Charizard. Ice Climber! Charizard!
All right, everybody, welcome to SMASHADELPHIA 2018. We are live with day 2, starting off with Project M doubles. My name is Chibo, hosting the event and filling in on the mic right now, and I've got with me...
I'm Zant.
So first match we're going to have in the winner's bracket is going to be Flip and Tais from New England versus some local heroes here with Smo and Ferrari 77. So I think they're just warming up right now, but let's get to the action. Let me give them the heads up, or a thumbs up.
Yeah, last year was really, Smo did very well in doubles.
Yeah, I feel like that's like one of their kind of breakout times.
Yeah, got like 5th, I believe, 7th, with his friend Ornstein. But recently, he's been teaming just with Ferrari.
Yeah, and they're great. I love seeing kind of like the static teams come up like that, so
yeah,
it's awesome. And they're definitely like one of those static teams that have come up in Philadelphia PM.
And Smo playing is Peach.
Interesting.
Generally plays, he's been playing a lot. He's been playing Fox, but yeah. I know he's been working on this Peach a lot recently.
Started off as DK, moved to Fox. Now he's on Peach. 3 characters now in 1 year, so and he's doing good with all of them.
Yeah, his Peach is legit. I think he just wanted to avoid getting gimped this game.
Yeah.
He wanted to maybe have more accessibility to items because he used to get real caught up on Ferrari's banana.
Yeah.
But on the other team, we have Tais and Flip.
They're a lot more in your face. They don't really have, like, Snake can do a lot more long range and like kind of projectile play when it's singles, but I feel like that's not really his role in doubles. But
yeah.
like
his role in doubles is to put like some pressure and keep you cornered.
Yeah. Rather
than try to like camp you out.
Yeah, for sure. Really like strong close range tilts attacks and like kind of getting kills and stuff. Charizard more has like your long physical range, but again, like
He's
more
going-
aerial mobility.
A
where
lot
Snake
of he's
doesn't.
going to be able to knock you away, so that they can 2v1 in a way,
Yeah.
rather than try to do a one-on-one constantly. Oh,
I'm not sure of the exact seeding off memory for this, but I want to say Flip and Kais were probably around. It looks like
they're
they might be
probably probably second,
they're the third
maybe
seed,
third.
I think. It's either 2 or 3, along with those two and EmuKiller and DBD. So if all goes right, they'll be playing in semis, but they have to get through some tough teams first, like Smo and Ferrari.
Yeah.
So they're keeping it like a good game right now. We're only, Philly's only down by 1 stock right now, and both. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see.
Yeah.
Kais hasn't lost a stock yet. I thought he was at 3 for a moment there.
Like both Flip and Kais are like one good hit away from dying.
Yeah.
The issue is that both these characters can live forever, and
Oh,
especially
totally.
if you don't know like really how to handle it. But yeah, now stocks are in Ferrari's most favor. Just unfortunately,
Let's go.
they're so close to dying themselves.
Yeah, that's always a problem. So like when you look at the stock count like this, you want to say like, oh, it's in red team's favor, but
Yeah.
it really isn't in practice. Like unless they get like some insane 2v1 combos real quick, but
Yeah. Well, like one
tough.
good down smash from Peach can even up percentage very quickly. They are now able to like, not necessarily kill Charizard, but like knock him off and then focus on Flip a little bit.
yeah.
But like, they really need to be doing a 2v1, constant like doubles and not try to like play singles.
I think that's how they got a lot of the earlier damage on Kais there, but
Yeah.
getting to 120, that's one thing. 'Cause you're not going to be
Ooh.
knocking very far with like, you know, like knockback at lower percents and stuff. But now is when it's hard to kill Kais, and like they need to get him out soon. 'Cause, like he's the one that's like closer to kill percent on the blue team, so they need
Yeah.
to even up their stocks sooner than later, and it's going to be on Kais.
Well,
to
they
get
either
that
need
done.
to like focus on Kais and try kill him, or they need to be able to knock Kais off and focus on Flip.
Yeah,
'Cause
exactly.
Flip's at low damage. He's been able to keep this percentage lead, but hasn't been able to do much beyond that.
You thought 2v2 was tough. The 2v1, as soon as Ferrari there was gone, was just made it all the much harder for them.
Yeah. I definitely don't see a change.
No, I
coming
think
from them.
the Peach worked out well enough.
But yeah, the Peach worked out well enough. It was able to live. And again, like I think they were very afraid of just accidentally getting. He didn't want the Fox to get gimped, and I think Kais and Flip will eat up a Fox so quickly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's interesting. I feel like Smo's style and doubles a lot more like with Fox at least, kind of run in, run out, which might keep him safe
It
in that
might,
kind of
but, like-
sense. But game 1 went well enough. Like they were like in the lead with stock wise for a little bit. They kept up like the first good 70% of the match. So just keep it going and just kind of tighten up your battle. And now you got a counter break stage. So
I think they were hoping for like able to get quicker damage, and Peach definitely allows for that in the way that probably they're feeling. It allows Smo to live much longer and at least able to contend away with the life, the lasting power of Flipping Kais.
yeah. Here we go with game 2. We are on Smashville. You know, simple stage. Like I don't know. What do you feel like the space helped them out on PS2 for
No.
game 1, or
I think actually Flip and Kais were able to get away too easily.
Okay, I
And
can see that.
Now they're able to like keep the damage right there, keep them right there, and it's not like the blast zones are that are going to be like a huge change here.
I think the blast zones, if I'm not mistaken, away from the stage are bigger on the stage, right?
Yeah, it's
At
a
least
bit
the
further
ceiling
on the
is.
side, but the ceiling's only a little bit taller.
Okay, I mean,
It's still a pretty low ceiling, but not as low as Stadium.
yeah, I mean, any little difference will probably help at this point.
Yeah.
I almost feel like he could have just stayed on the edge there and probably would have killed Ferrari, but
Yeah, I mean, he was
Doesn't
probably
matter.
because Kais has been like stealing the ledge really easily. But yeah, that's what Smo needs to do is he needs to get out there and challenge them.
Yeah.
Because like, Kais can do things off ledge. Peach is back here, can just cover off stage.
oh man, that was almost such a good combo. Okay, I was about to say, are they just gonna not do the team combo? But no, he was
Yeah.
ready, almost.
I was expecting more of the like trying to sticky and then.
Oh,
like,
true,
yeah.
yeah.
Probably would have kept him safer. But right now, Kais and Flip are just kind of running over Ferrari and Smo.
Yeah.
They don't look like they have the greatest game plan, like to work together.
It's tough when you have like such an aggressive team in the blue team, but they also don't die.
Yeah, their playstyle is working out real well.
Most of the stock tanks are going to be like kind of keeping away, doing their thing, not getting too much in your face, but these two are in your face the entire time.
Yeah. They've been good not to get caught by like sleep darts and not to get stickied as much.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I haven't seen much of that.
Ferrari's has been dying really easily, and that's been really troublesome for them.
Yeah, I think in the last game, his last stock lost at like 26%, and his second to last stock was like 50 or so. Like.
Yeah.
Oh, good read on that.
Yeah.
That's going to be the set. So with this doubles bracket here, we've got not too many competitors, but enough to kind of keep it interesting with some great talent for you guys. We're going to be rocking with best of 3 all the way up to the top 3 finals. Next match on stream is going to be Pancakes and Junebug versus Reslived and Hyperflame. So a little bit of an MDVA on MDVA action here, but they both did have a bye. So it's not technically a round 1, as a winner is going to get into winner semi. So it's still a good match that they both want to fight for, despite the whole team kill.
Yeah, unfortunately, like a lot of these teams are just MDVA.
Yeah,
so
they came pretty strong, so I'm happy about that.
And MDVA really likes their teams.
Yes. Who doesn't love teams? Teams
I
are
mean,
so
I
good.
love teams. If I could have, probably would have entered today, but
it's a little tough sometimes on the staff side of things. We'll have that match for you in just a moment. So what I like about this match coming up is that I feel like if you order the players here, power ranking wise, between Reslived, Hyperflame, Pancakes, Junebug, your best player is Hyperflame,
second
and your
third.
worst player is Reslived. But nothing to say, like, that's nothing against Reslived.
No.
But I like that it's the 1 and 4 player teaming and the 2 and 3 player teaming.
Yeah.
So
I'm
it'll
glad
make
we
for a
don't
more
get-
interesting set.
I'm glad they're not doing like we don't see the normal BP Hyperflame.
Yeah.
And so they probably did this on purpose too.
True.
You're probably going to see like either Double Diddy or Fox Chic from
You think you
from Bacon
do Fox
Pancakes in
Chic?
June.
Okay.
I can see that.
True. Yeah, I can see that. Double Diddy would
it's
be.
either going to be
that'd
the
something though.
like kind of like the joke in their sense of like Double Diddy as a team, or you're just going to see like both their mains. And Reslived, of course, Ness, Hyperflame, Lucas. I don't think I've ever seen them play other characters.
Same. Yeah, I can't think of anybody else they've ever played.
Yeah. So
I just got word that they will be on in just a moment. I think they're making their way over to the stage, kind of feeding them out of the crowd right now.
I think they just arrived. So.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear a little bit earlier, but people are enjoying the convention, enjoying the setups all around. Yeah, it's a great time. If you haven't been to too many games 2018, by all means, check them out. There's so much to do here. There is literally too many games.
Yeah.
In the meantime, while we're waiting for them, let's go through some of our sponsors real quick. We have, so all of our Melee setups here at the event are provided by the Eon adapters with the GCHD. And, you know, for all of everybody watching at home and attendees here, you're going to get 20% off if you use the code MONITORMelee. You've seen the adapters all over the place. You've seen Hungrybox promoting them. You've seen everybody pushing them. Overlords of Orlando 3 is also going on this weekend, also using all GCHD adapters. Seriously, this stuff is great. I love it. So they're providing all of our Melee setups with those adapters.
Oh, sorry.
Also, we have Cover Cube. So this is a new little project starting off, which is going to be so a lot of people will customize their controllers, but they kind of leave off the cap on the end. And also, a lot of people don't understand like which controller is theirs, and they all plug them in. They all look the exact same. So this is a way to kind of discern your controllers apart. They just snap on. It's super easy and simple. And they're currently running an Indiegogo campaign, which you can get to at the link there at igg.me/@/covercube. Also, SMASHADELPHIA 2018 is brought to you by Meme Machine. So Meme Machine is a new game that just launched, I believe, it's either yesterday or today. So either way, it is out now, and that is on Steam. You can go look for Meme Machine. It's like it's basically the Dark Souls of Puyo Puyo. It's a super awesome, fun game. So imagine like your whole kind of block following puzzle game, but you do have different kind of characters you can play, like memes and stuff, which is all that kind of cool stuff. But with that, We're about to kick off this match, so I'm going to pass off my mic over to King Coney over here. How you doing, guy?
What's up, gamers?
How you doing today?
What's up, guys? Going in double SMASHADELPHIA.
We're going to have Reslived and Hyperflame versus Big Pancakes and Junebug.
What?
Yeah.
What is this? Wait, is this friendlies or is this
No,
tournament?
this is a tournament.
Damn.
Get a mix-up on the normal MDVA teams.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised they actually went through. Like, you know?
Yeah.
But, I mean, hey, stuff happens occasionally. It's all right.
It should be interesting. I'm very I'm interested to see what how these teams work out. Sheik Diddy, I see can be very
Sheik Diddy?
by the looks of it.
Sheik Diddy? Okay, I wasn't sure if it was
And then,
double Diddy, Sheik Diddy.
Of course, the Earthbound boys.
Yeah. So, I'm not sure. I'm sure Reslived and Hyper have teamed before, but I've never seen them team personally. I've never seen the other teams. I've seen these guys team together. Like, I've seen Reslived VP. Yeah. I've seen Junebug Hyper. Like I've seen, like, it's just mix and match. You know what I mean? I
like this. You were pointing out earlier, going off like the ranking, Reslived and Hyperflame best and worst out of the 4 of them, and Junebug VP in the middle.
Yeah.
And so it should be very interesting to see.
Of course. I like, even though Junebug has not been playing as much PM lately, he's definitely no slouch.
Yeah,
my dude is like, he's putting work in melee, and so I mean he's playing Sheik right now, so he's super good. And if like Sheik doesn't say go well, I'm sure Diddy Kong is still like on point.
Yeah.
Like,
the one thing I fear from this team is that like it seems like Big Pancake and Junebug might have a little bit of trouble killing, where Ness definitely can get one good hit and can kill so easily.
Yeah, as you just saw,
and like
Ness killing his own teammate as well as Junebug.
Yeah. And Hyperflame just putting on damage real quick.
Yeah, like that's the thing about like a lot of like players will try and like go for like big combos. Honestly, finishing it early is never a bad thing in doubles, because once you finish it early, you could like put them far away enough. Even if you can't continue further, you want to kill them. But if you can't, you end it right there, and then you
focus on the other.
Yes, 2v1 the other person. That's like what like doubles is all about, and that's where you see like a team that knows what's good in doubles versus a team that doesn't. Like it just plays like 2 singles matchups.
Yeah. The other thing is like even if you end it early, you have that potential for if you knock them in the right way, you should always try to like knock either off stage or like toward your teammates, so your teammate can possibly follow up and finish up for them. For you, and like as you see, like Hyperflame and Reslived have just been cleaning up these stocks real easy and real early.
Definitely. Oh man, big damage put on the Junebug, 40%. If he's a blue team, you don't know what's going on. They know their game plan right now.
Yeah. Reslived's really there to just follow up and keep the teammate occupied, where Hyperflame just puts on damage real quick. And then just sets up for Reslived to get the kill.
Oh, Reslived hitting his teammate away by accident, unfortunately.
Yeah. Missing that dash grab.
Oh, jumping into the Sheik Nair. Oh! And the Ness invincibility is going to catch Junebug off guard.
Yeah.
Just healing. Just healing.
Yeah.
I wonder what happens if you magnet on their magnet. Like, I wonder if that also
I don't think magnet counts as a special projectile.
Oh, well, maybe
so
not.
Might
I'm not sure.
Yeah. I've never thought about it that way.
Imagine if they like held, that'd be nuts.
Yeah, especially look at the lasting hitbox that both of them have.
Yeah,
you just get in the other, and they're healing each other.
Yeah. Oh, unfortunately, Hyperflame gets the roll off. In my opinion, so right there, Hyperflame, what he wants to do is like try your best to wait as long as possible until Ness is up, he's almost over, and just do fall back to get up.
Yeah.
Because then it allows your team to grab ledge, even though you're off stage right now, or do normal grab, never roll.
You get your double jump in something.
Yeah, you have your double jump back still, and that means you have Zair, you know, or Tether.
Oh, especially as Lucas does Zair.
Oh, unfortunately, that's still going to live. Oh, my goodness.
That should be...
This double edge guard going on.
Yeah.
All right, never mind. Unfortunately, it's a hard scenario to get both of them right there. And it's definitely a hill to climb.
Yeah, we might... I feel like after this game, we might see the switch to like Fox for Big Pancakes. He was kind of getting beat up a bit too easily, and Fox is a little bit harder to deal the damage on, where Diddy's like that perfect weight for them to just for him to pop up.
So BP doesn't really go Fox anymore. He's generally only, not really, he only goes Diddy right now. He's like solo Diddy. But what I also said before was maybe double Diddy might come out, and that's what we're gonna look at right now. Now this matchup is gonna be a lot more impressive because like double banana, you know what I mean? It's nuts.
They still have an issue of I don't think they can kill very well. but they can definitely put on damage a lot better.
Yeah.
Where,
What
like,
I've heard, Diddy Kong used to have, he had 2 bananas back in the day.
Yeah.
So like this is pretty much just, it's pretty much just one Diddy Kong, right?
Not really. They're probably looking for one of the flatter stages.
Opting
Yeah,
for
so back to
Smashville.
Smashville.
Right now, it's still an even game. But right now, like what we're seeing is a lot more straight hits from Red Team coming in.
Yeah, not getting caught in Hyperflame's. They're doing a bit better of like getting out of Hyperflame's combos, because before Hyperflame was able to
Oh
put
my
out damage
goodness.
really quickly.
Great finish. Great finisher, honestly.
Yeah, that Dare from Ledge, I see from a lot of Diddy's, and it works out very well against, especially these 2 characters, because they have to come kind of below or they have to go way up, and so Diddy can react either way very easily.
Yeah, for sure. Like right now, we're seeing like it's still more so even game other than percent-wise, but oh my goodness,
Oh.
that was sick. Oh, Banana almost catching Hyper's jump, barely misses. So right now, double Diddy working out a little bit better. I feel like it's the Bananas that put on more pressure and
Yep.
like stress movement like
It's
more
not allowing
for,
them to move
blue
across
team.
the stage.
Yeah, blue
and
team's
get
a lot more like they're a lot more congested with movement. So
Yeah, a lot of their combos end up from like moving horizontally across the stage, and so they get caught by that banana very easily, and can't put on damage as
oh my
quickly.
goodness, Hyperflame just murdering both those guys. Right now, what we're kind of seeing is like, it's kind of like watching one Diddy Kong play singles because like they're waiting for the banana to hit, then going in. Kind of, they're never really like, they're not like. The thing I don't like about Red Team right now is they're not really pressuring in doubles way. Like they're not like like they're not hitting one away and then like surrounding the next opponent. They're just kind of getting their straight hits out,
Yeah.
which could work. But right now they were ahead, so great coverage. Oh, unfortunately, Hyperflame not gonna make it. He tried to make it barely on the platform. Was a good attempt, but unfortunately could not clutch it out.
Yet.
I have respect for Earthbound characters. I can never do that. Way too hard. Like, what is this? How do you? Seems so hard. I mean, like, I don't like play a character with items, so this seems like completely nuts to me. But I guess they're probably used to it. So like they just see a banana and they sense it. They're like, oh, okay.
You know how to respond to a banana, whether it's yours or not, as Diddy, I
Yeah,
feel.
exactly.
And like they're very good at they're very good at reacting off. They're reacting kind of off of each other's hits very well too.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of
Oh,
Diddy,
stand
I
back.
feel like it's a lot of tech traps off of banana.
Yeah.
And so when you have 2 people to cover the tech trap, it can be pretty easy.
Yeah, of course. That's something you want. Like you'll see how like even though when these guys do it, they understand like as a team they can cover every single option, right? On the tech scenario, like how Sheik was recovering before, and if she went to ledge, Hyperflame grabbed ledge, and if she didn't, Reslived was charging F smash on stage. So like it literally covered any possible scenario where Junebug was done. He was just like, oh shoot, like this sucks.
Yeah. I feel like part of the issue like that Hyperflame and Reslived are having this game is that like when one gets hit by a banana, they're not able to save each other, get each other out of that like trap. They're not putting pressure on the other Diddy as well.
Right now,
as they
Hyperflame,
need
their
to.
Super Hyperset takes the stock. Now 1v2 coming in for Reslived. Can he clutch it out? Now, if Reslived has like wants any shot at winning this, honestly, he actually had a gimp on one of them. Oh my goodness, as I say it. Okay, and he
Barely not
finishes
make
it. All right, so going to game 3. I'm not sure if it's best of 5, best of 3.
This is going to be a best of 3.
3, got it. Okay.
Imagine we might see some platform. Try like a platform stage to get a little bit less of the ground control from the banana.
Yeah, I definitely think a flat stage with the double Diddy wanted, so I think this team's gonna offer more platforms.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
I think they want like maybe like a PS2 kind of platform where it's not like too much in their way, but
Yeah.
like not like completely flat. They definitely don't want like that top platform. I feel like that might be a bit more trouble for them than
yeah. So what might seem like pretty good for red team or blue team, in my opinion, right now, if you're choosing Diddy Kong, is you want if you want to go for a flat stage, because both these characters like flat stages, like Ness and Lucas, they both like flat. But if you want to go for a flat, I recommend, like, I would say a shorter stage. You don't want to go like super long, because when it's not super long, it allows Diddy Kong not to like run away all game. You know what I mean? Easier to chase, easier to finish stocks.
Okay, so maybe something like Green Hill.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Allows them to has a platform that allows them to move around a little bit, but also short can help each other a lot more also.
Yeah. So I think like if they wanted to go for a flat stage, I think Green Hill's the play. But we'll see what they opt for. You know. FD, I do not like that choice. The way FD will work out is it'll do great if, like, honestly, in my opinion, FD is in general is double stage. It does great if you're separating the other team and either winning the 2 1v1s or you're just like separating them and murdering the other guy in 2v1. Like that's like what the stage is. So it's like, but that's only if you can get to Diddy Kong, catch him.
Yeah, a lot of what I see is like either have a way to at least very easily build a percent, and then your opponent, your teammate can just very much wall them out.
Yeah. Going to game 3, Delfinos. Yeah, I like this choice.
Space to work around, but able to maybe interrupt these bananas a lot more.
Personally, I would like to see Battlefield more, because I think the longer stage definitely gives Double Diddy an advantage. So we'll see how it plays out. I could be totally wrong.
Maybe they were like worried about part of like dying too early, where like they don't have any fear of kill potential, because but I felt like they were dying more from like edge guards rather than like just straight up off the side.
Yeah. Oh, good edge guards from Reslived.
Yeah.
Making recovery a little bit better. Oh my goodness, throwing PK fire into his own team. And unfortunately, I'm not sure I think I'm taking Pancakes. Unfortunately, he kills his own teammate.
Junebug is the one with the hood.
Oh, okay,
Big Pancakes.
Junebug throws that on raw F smash, unfortunately taking 2 stocks, but...
Yeah. They've been keeping it very close to percentage. But I feel like this can roll real badly if they don't kill Junebug soon.
Of course, that's so Double D's. Like honestly, Double D's can go like from you have a lead to instant 2 stock deficits. Like it's like how did that even happen?
If one person lives just slightly too long, it can go real
We've
bad.
been playing for 30 seconds. How did this happen? Like it doesn't make sense, honestly, sometimes. But Red Team's showing a lot of control right now. Much better from the first game we saw.
Yeah.
I'm not sure whether because it was the switch or whether it was just meshing together the team more. Like
I think the switch probably helped it. Yeah. But they definitely seem to like be working with each other, and maybe it's just because they both know Diddy so well.
Yeah, and you can also tell from even last game, even though they won last game, you can tell this game they're like they're like staying together much more, or like if you saw the beginning of last game compared to the end of last game, it's like that's you notice differences in how Red Team's playing.
Getting caught by that invisibility again. Reslived is now like seems scared to throw out these PK fires, because before he was using them real well to control space, or at least help, and now because he's caught Hyperflame a couple times, but like the most recent one has cost Hyperflame stock. He seems like he's trying to slow down on throwing them, and instead like is just kind of they're losing a lot of stage control to Banana.
Yeah, these double bananas are honestly murdering Blue Team. So now Blue Team down almost 2 stocks. We're gonna see how they come back with this game. I think they have to stay together more. Like right now, Hyperflame was off stage and he needed Reslived to go help him. Reslived tried to like finish the combo, and in my opinion, the best case. Oh my God, just does not get it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, goes off stage for a risky play. Does not pay off.
When they're working together, they were doing real well, but it seemed they were both losing the 1v1s. And it's really cost them a lot of stocks.
It's like if you don't go for your teammate while he's losing, you have to assume that the other guy's not going to mess up, right? So you have to assume, and even if you don't mess up and you go 1 for 1, that's the best, right? Yeah. And it's like it's not really worth it when you could just go help your teammate and possibly go 1 for 0. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So So right now, Hyperflame off stage. This is where it's hell right now. Like, oh my,
Oh,
Waves actually back to that. It was a great hold.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
definitely.
you know, I'm just super surprised to see that round one. Right.
So next, so that was.
So if I'm not mistaken, next we're going to have Flip and Tais versus EmuKiller and DVD.
Okay. Should be.
Could they hear that? Or would say it?
We're going to have Flipping Tais versus EmuKiller and
Yeah,
DVD.
no, I'm saying I'm not sure they hear Chibo or not.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they do. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry.
I was like, no, that's all right. I was just like, I wonder if they heard that. Like,
If we can hear Timo,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they.
We just
Yeah,
hear what
they-
the stream hears.
all right, you got it.
So Connecticut versus NY&J.
CT versus New York, New Jersey. Now, normally EmuKiller DVD. You guys were playing a ton of friends before, and it was kind of going 50-50. So I'm gonna be excited to watch how it goes. Me, I'm gonna be biased towards Connecticut. I'll try to not show it in my commentary, but those are my boys.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see how this goes.
We're going to see two characters with decent recoveries versus two characters that live forever.
Yeah, it could definitely go either way. So
Yeah. All four very, very strong players.
some new, some old. Flip and EmuKiller definitely the older. DVD's been here for a while actually, and Kais is definitely one of the more recent top players, I guess, if you would call it. So like, you know, everybody's still up there. Flip, a lot of people have been sleeping on him, like, and even EmuKiller, like, they haven't been going on much, but like, they're still super
Every
good.
time they do go, they
they
show up.
They go and like Flip will just end up the grand finals. Like, how did they even happen?
Yeah.
Like,
Because I feel like I see Flip at a lot. He goes to a lot of the locals, but he just doesn't travel that much. Too much.
he actually does not go to locals.
He doesn't.
He like last week was like, or this past Thursday was the first like CT local he's been to in a while because
Really?
he's a teacher.
Okay.
So he can't make it to locals, and like, so he'll try his best to go to like the bigger tournaments and show up, but he doesn't really practice. He doesn't have time to practice. So when it is like, now he's in summertime, so now he plays a lot,
can, like,
and he's still like super good.
put
Like
the time in.
last year he did it. Last year he got out of the school year, went to bigger Balk and got to Grants. And it was
Yeah.
like, even though he got second place, like still a hard tournament.
Charizard.
I don't get it.
Meta Knight.
Yeah, probably going to see these teams all the way through. I definitely don't see any of these people switching at all.
No, for sure.
Unlike our last set that we watched.
Yeah. The only character I see maybe changing is EmuKiller from Meta Knight's Mewtwo, but I do not think he will change.
No, I don't. Meta Knight's, I think, is the perfect
Exactly.
character
I
for
think he's
what he
definitely
needs.
perfect. Yeah. He
'Cause-
plays it well too. So.
Yeah. His Mewtwo very good, but
Yeah.
just definitely the Meta Knights are more suited for doubles.
100%, I agree with you. So I believe now. So what we're gonna see from I know what we're gonna see from Red Team. We're gonna see this team. What they both can do is they might not mesh together well with certain things, but they both live forever.
Yeah.
Right. They both will refuse to die every time. I don't care if you're on WarioWare. They will use you. You will see 200%.
Yeah.
So, but now, what we're gonna see from Blue Team or Meta Knight DVD is we're gonna see DVD running away a lot, and then as they're trying to chase DVD, if they try, Meta Knight's gonna murder them. You know?
Yeah.
So that's what we're gonna see from them.
It's going to be a lot of punishing the pressure on DVD or like following up. Meta Knight has a way to get pretty much anywhere.
Yes.
And follow up on like bombs.
Definitely
on
super
the
fast
projectiles.
characters, super fast moves.
Yeah. And kill potential that unmatched by a lot of characters.
Oh yeah, because in doubles, Meta Knight can actually like if he knows like his teammates are on point together,
Yeah.
he can confirm down B off of their hits. And it's like he doesn't even have to be at like a certain percent. Like he'd be at a high percent that he couldn't get off the throw, but
Yeah.
like his teammate set him up for it, and that's like what you want to look for.
Meta Knight's just one of those characters that like, what's the way I think like Fox has can do anything. Like
Yes.
it goes from a freeform combo, more like confirms to just freeform, but the ability to get there no matter what.
Yeah, I believe that those are the best two characters for doubles in the game.
Oh, without
Fox and Meta Knight. I think those are the top two.
speed and power,
Exactly, speed and kill power.
and that's going to matter a lot against this team, because if they can't kill these teams, they're definitely going to get just run over. I feel like Tais and Flip are actually very kind of aggro for their characters.
Yes. Well, because they have to be. Because look at the other team. The other team is much safer and much, you know,
Yeah.
they're much more able to avoid stuff. Like Charizard and Snake are both big characters, right?
Yeah.
And on the other side, you have two small characters. Unfortunately, getting Flip with that Nair. Right now, they're in a decent scenario. Right now, red team is just like they're gonna find the kills right now, and this is where oh my goodness, okay, and this is where red team is scary when they're ahead and when they're a hyper step because sometimes they just refuse to die, except for that.
Yeah.
Charizard, while he lives forever off the side, he's super heavy. He is definitely floaty. He's a floaty character.
While Flip is just content to sit here at 92%. Probably not dying anytime soon unless he gets caught off stage.
Yeah, for sure.
As I say
Oh,
that, it's, dies at 100.
Yeah, no, these characters, we were talking about red team has kill power, or red team does have kill power, but both teams can murder each other. Like,
yeah.
And that's just doubles in a nutshell, but like these teams have like finishers.
Yeah, Tais and Flip are very good at keeping people in the corner and using Snake's projectiles and just Charizard's like pressure in the air to keep them cornered. And they're able to convert a lot of kills off of just that.
100%.
But if they get pincered, I feel like they're going to have some trouble.
Yeah, it's when they're surrounded by projectiles when they're gonna struggle because Charizard definitely has a hard time getting around projectiles. Like his body's just massive, and it's like his shield gets poked a ton. So that's why it's definitely hard for Charizard or a big character like Zard or like Snake like to avoid kind of everything because of being so fat.
Yeah. EmuKiller's shield looking real bad.
Yeah, Charizard has the worst like item draw. Like a T-Rex. Oh, unfortunately, Tais misses the follow-up on back throw.
But gain that glide attack.
So right now, it's a more so even game percent-wise than blue teams. But like, honestly, I would never kind of count percent for red team because like
they can keep living for a while.
Be careful, Tais, be careful about gliding up to Toon Link because you know a simple. Oh, unfortunately, the Nair takes it.
Yeah, so far they both like when they died the first stocks, both of them died to just Toon Link falling with like Nair, down air or up air.
Yeah,
and so that can especially if they're going to try to fight them, they better know that they're going to beat out that move. Or at least just let him fall and put pressure on EmuKiller. And EmuKiller just knowing that DV can put pressure on there.
Unfortunately, flipping a lot of these nairs for Charizard.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He stayed a little bit too long.
I feel like Flip's just been holding in a bit too much, when Charizard's in here, or trying to like convert off of the hits when Charizard can do it himself,
Yeah,
instead of like getting down safely. Ooh, and Tornado
Snake
killing.
gonna die. So is Toon Link. It's quite the even game, 100%.
Yeah, but
oh,
Tais can
catching
get
all
this
EmuKiller's
kill.
jumps. EmuKiller in a bad spot right now, no jumps. Oh, goes for the glide attack, barely misses. Great awareness from EmuKiller to know that's coming.
And as you said before, that fall back to let your
yeah,
teammate on
that's
stage.
exactly. That's what I was talking about. I've seen you guys do so many times.
Yeah, especially if you have like a teammate with a recovery that gives them a good option, and Charizard has a nice like down B, reverse down B.
It's not going to hit your teammate either, so you can just get out with no worries.
Yeah.
And then instantly get back out. Oh, unfortunately, the bomb saved Tais. Fortunate for TVD. So we're going to see that now. Super high percent both characters. Ooh. Tais dies first. Although this is definitely not out of the Flip's favor. It's just, like 2 good hits, it's over.
Yeah. Snake definitely has the kill potential. Can kill if
Oh,
needed,
unfortunately, gets up tilt. I'm not sure if he wanted that, but super close game 1. Honestly, I think that is a stage that Tais and Flip want to avoid.
Yeah.
So short ceiling, they're going to die earlier. I think what we're going to see is Delfinos and Dreamland being banned. We'll see if that's, if I'm right. But
Probably. And
that's the most people opt to ban against Charizard and Snake.
Yeah. Probably going Void, FD. I don't see them trying to go there.
Yeah.
I can see.
I mean, I stand correct.
Oh, they banned FD. And then, so I see either if they let Delfinos open, I imagine seeing Delfinos.
Oh, I think these three are just banned. Like
these two are
first.
banned. So WarioWare and FOD are banned at doubles. So by the looks of it, DVD and EmuKiller banned FD and Smashville. Yeah. So I imagine seeing Dreamland.
Yeah, I think Dreamland's the choice.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if winner semis, if it's best of 5. I'm not sure. Best of 3, best of 5.
Best of 3.
3 got it. Okay. I'm assuming right now we're only at probably top 3 best of 5.
Yeah. With, I think, not 12 teams.
Yeah, not
10
many,
teams.
Not too many teams, but
yeah. All very good teams.
Yeah, that's what you enter and you're like, well, we could probably go to. You can see a great team go to, unfortunately. That's just how some tournaments are now.
Yeah. What I've not seen too much of is like EmuKiller converting off of Kill Link's hits.
Yeah, what we talked about in the beginning, he's more so, he's not converting kill confirms, he's just kind of converting like small little hits.
He's getting good damage.
He's getting like fair, like bare. He's never getting a lot of finishers.
Yeah, but DVD's been able to get these like straight hits that mean a lot. These strong kill moves.
Oh, great save from DVD.
Yeah.
Able to get there in time.
Or they've been edge guarding well. And I imagine, so we're probably going to see like kind of this scenario for a while, a little bit until like either Tais or Flip dies, where they're just both off stage, but able, and like DVD and EmuKiller have to stay on stage. But like Charizard and Snake definitely can put some pressure on when he's off stage with his grenades, and Charizard has a lot of options, especially on a stage this big with this main platform.
Yeah, so right now we actually everyone at extremely high percents pretty much.
Yeah.
And not everyone's gonna go free stock these.
And now we see the reset.
Yeah, exactly. That was a long.
That was like almost 2 minutes for all their first stocks.
Yeah, exactly.
And they all kind of just fell apart at the same time.
Oh, fortunately, Kai's pineapples himself. Oh no, losing a stock so early on this stage is crucial. And just eating no jumps right now. Link is definitely a character able to convert off that.
Yeah. Trying to get this early stock off of EmuKiller, but not able to.
Oh, going high, but Flip goes high as well. I don't think that's a glide right now. Yeah, using side reaches on himself.
He's doing a good job at canceling these glides, and then is able to put pressure on DVD and keep them away. So at least Flip isn't trying to fight both of them while recovering.
Right now, go back to the train. I don't think that's the play right now. I said a super high percent, one like straight hit might kill him like straight strong edge.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think they're seeing like the opposite of what they were hoping.
Yeah.
Where like even though they're living forever, DVD has all the room he needs in the world to put damage on.
Exactly. I think that's what the struggle. You cannot catch DVD right now.
I think maybe like Delfinos would have been better without that top platform, or at least the moving one, or even like, but like they know what they're doing. And unfortunately, like Tais also SD'd early, which doesn't
yeah,
fully
that's
tell the
crucial,
story.
And it's something that could definitely tilt your team. But right now they're just having struggle. They're struggling to catch. To find these early kills.
Yeah, EmuKiller's been recovering real well.
Oh, Tais goes all the way out there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, like I said, like sometimes it's not worth to go all the way out there because the 1-for-1 happens. And Flip took that 1-for-1. And when you're down, it's like now to onto their last 2 stocks of winners.
Unfortunately, it seems like they're finally like spacing around each other. Last game, Flip was getting caught a lot, and they're finally spacing around each other and not dealing damage to each other.
Oh, yeah,
but unfortunately, it's a bit too late.
Yeah. The change that came a little bit too late.
Yeah.
Fortunately, Kite's gonna die, and now Flip going into a 2v1. 4 stocks needs to take. This is way too hard.
Yeah, this is going to be probably like kind of slow. Maybe like a bit, use projectile heavy and trying to stay out of their range.
I mean, he's doing pretty good for what he getting here right now, actually, as I say, unfortunately. That would have been oh, wow, that actually kills. I am surprised on Dreamland of all stages.
Yeah. So you see EmuKiller and DVD. DVD getting 6 of the 7 kills.
Yeah. Definitely was able to clean up stocks that match. And next, we will likely have the other side of semis, maybe?
Yep, that's Maokai Switch. I'm sorry, you got it.
Yeah, that's
Maokai
okay.
Switch and Bacon Pancakes and Junebug.
Got it. So I want to see if Junebug and Bacon Pancakes are gonna opt to keep the double diddy, or if they're gonna try Cheek again. And,
they might. The thing is, like, so Peach, Maokai's probably gonna go Peach. I don't really. He plays a lot of Peach in doubles.
Yeah.
And especially with Wolf as a partner, Peach can need a lot. But Peach has a really easy time dealing with Diddy Bananas, and so they might not get as much off of it as they were hoping, as they would hope. And so we might see the Sheik again, at least for game 1. But seeing how last time went, we might just see the double Diddy and see how it works.
So are we going to finish doubles today? Got it, okay.
So today is all of doubles, and then pools for...
part of singles, and then we're going to do top 32 for singles, or top 16 tomorrow?
Top 16 for Melee and PM tomorrow.
Got it.
I believe all of Smash 4s today also.
Is so much for everyone? I don't know what they are. So starving. It's alright, I'm not going to eat them. It's fine. So I better get real food anyways.
Yeah, it's almost lunchtime. That's Pat's lunchtime. Yeah.
Oh, so
looks like we've seen the double Diddy.
I like this decision. I feel like they meshed a lot much better together with double Diddy Kong.
Yeah, I think just knowing the character really helped them both. And both be able to work off each other's bananas. That helped.
Yeah.
Because they had really good conversions, and they were able to convert off each other's throws real well.
Yeah.
So yeah, starting off.
Starting off.
Yeah.
One Diddy Kong. I'm not sure which one it is. I'm assuming. I'm gonna assume what he won is Junebug again. But
yeah, I'm going to assume so.
But he's getting murdered in the beginning. He's like 90%, almost dying.
Yeah.
It was so quick. It was like a Sheik down or Peach down smash to Wolf down smash to just death.
Yeah, unfortunately, so like Peach has a really easy time combo with Diddy. It's the perfect combo weight. It's that like kind of floaty, kind of like mid-weight, and then like Wolf combos everyone. And both these characters convert off of the way each other hit so well.
But as they had a terrible start, honestly, for Blue Team, it seems they brought it back and cleaned up some stocks.
Yeah. Quick gimp on Switch, and then I'm not. So like Diddy can put a lot of pressure on like horizontally to Peach, and while Peach can get horizontally, she has no way to get vertical. Yeah. And so if you get her with a like strong hit that's almost all horizontal, it can kill real early, and that's what looked like happened to Maokai.
Yeah, for sure. Like right now, we're just seeing like we talked about before, like Diddy Kong's getting small little hits, staying together. Oh, unfortunately, staying together cost him right there because the Peach snare out of shield was nuts.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna find kills. Blue team needs to find these earlier kills on Peach and Wolf. Like, I want to see Gimps come out because that's like super important.
Yeah, especially
he's fighting a Spacey. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Against Wolf, you definitely have to like. You can't let him die off the side. You really need to like gimp him or like put him in a bad scenario at least.
Yeah, because you honestly really can't hope. You're like, oh shoot, well, I have a Spacey off stage right now. I cannot hope that I'm gonna win another exchange. You know, to put him in the scenario. You know what I mean?
Unfortunately, like if you let a Spacey alone, while they're like recoveries abusable, they are good recoveries. They can get back fairly easily.
Yeah, so good recovery. Especially Wolf has like a great recovery option. He is like when he's below stage, he doesn't have It's not like he doesn't have to up B. He has the choice of side B, the mix-up.
Yeah, has a shine stall to get spacing.
Exactly.
He
is with the shine glider, whatever it is.
Yeah. But
Oh my goodness.
now they really just need to like get a quick stop on Switch. They can't keep letting him live to 120%. Or at least like they need to hit Malachi off more and then try to 2v1 switch.
Yeah.
And Malachi's just keeping stage to honestly a bit too much.
Yeah, scenario of what we want to watch for is when he switches off stage, we want to see if Malachi is ready to go help.
Yeah.
Because if he is, that makes edge guarding that space he's so much harder. Like,
yeah, like that way they can at least edge guard switch or like even combo and deal damage.
yeah. Gonna find the kill. 172 as well as a great stock to switch.
Yeah. I would have liked to see like a 4-throw there, get Malachi off stage, and then just put on damage on switch.
Oh, use the F throw to throw Pete
Yeah.
into Wolf to stop Wolf from confirming. That's a kill anyways, but that was a great, honestly, that was a great play.
Yeah, that's a really good good 2v1 tactic. Is if you see your opponent coming at you while you're grabbing someone, just throw them at it. It
Yeah.
puts out a hitbox, and you have invincibility.
So game one going to switch and Malachi. It was a close game, you know. It's not like it was a blowout, but
No,
definitely looked in control most of the all game.
they need a slight stronger start, and then to kill switch just a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Or hit Malachi off and 2v1 switch.
Yeah.
But they were able to at least put up damage really well, just
Of
not able to
course.
finish it off.
So that game, I'm curious to see what changes we're gonna see from Baking Pancakes Junebug because that game, pretty much all game, even despite having like a little lead in the beginning, it pretty much looked like in Red Team's favor all game.
Yeah.
Like the set just kind of, you're like, oh man, this looks like Red Team's winning this game. So
Yeah,
We're
I'm
gonna
glad we
see-
don't see a switch. I think double digits definitely.
yeah,
the best
I
bet.
think yeah, of course. Sheik might be possible that Sheik edge guarded Wolf a little better, but I don't know. I think Sheik will also get murdered more.
Yeah.
Wolf's recovery.
Wolf's recovery, Peach combo game.
Yeah.
You're just going to see a lot of this. It's the
Sheik-
same situation, just with less control.
Yeah, Diddy Kong's recovery will it'll trump Sheik's any day. Like, it's so much better.
Yeah. I imagine. So we saw a ban of Green Hill. I imagine probably also. I imagine. I would not say Battlefield. I would have thought like FD, not let them get stage. I'm not sure where Junebug and Baked Pancakes is thinking about.
I actually like the idea of either Smashville. They were just on
Yeah.
Smashville, right?
They
Or were they on PS2?
they were on Smashville.
Okay. So I think, honestly, like, it's hard to say because Flat Stage seems so good for double Diddy Kong, but at the same time, what Switch and Malachi can control with them, like, with their characters, also, like, makes Flat Stage harder.
Yeah, I think I like Metal Cavern 2 a lot. It allows them to get up above them, allows them to like at least have two options to move around.
Yeah.
And it's a slightly smaller, it's a smaller stage, a bit more narrow. But they both can't run into a down smash.
No, game started relatively even. I don't know how Diddy Kong got hit that way. Junebug gets sent off early death.
Yeah.
And that was a crazy. I think Peach Nair to hit stun was the cause of that for sure.
Yeah, I like that up throw. And he was trying to like time it so he got invincibility against Peach.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, like Malachi waited. And if they wanted to confirm, Junebug had to just sit there.
Oh, just spamming the uphill. Switches to work eventually, and it does.
Yeah, that needed
that's
to be a
not-
kill.
176 Switch getting just a lot of stocks that are just being worth his time. It's like, definitely worth it.
Malachi's probably not going to drop this edge guard. And Junebug's shield looking real weak there. He definitely can't just keep sitting in shield.
Yeah, of course.
Ooh, quick gift. Yeah, and that's exactly what they need. They need those quick gifts because Wolf's recovery, while like good, again, it is still abusable.
Oh my goodness, that down tilt. I think what it does is I'm pretty sure it meteors them to the ground, so Peach literally has forever to
Respond, yeah.
convert.
that down tilt is definitely is a meteor.
Even a double jump slow as Peaches was able to reach it. So
Yeah, and it's really good in teams because generally like your partner can convert off it real well because of the hits on. And like Wolf, depending on position, has a good side B to do that.
oh, great conversion from Blue Team coming out.
I
Oh,
was expecting him rising there.
Malachi barely misses that conversion. That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, gonna jab down smash the classic.
Oh, the
Oh,
Egg Guardian is
Unfortunately, Malachi has some beef with Switch, so he just takes it out.
Even with that, they're still in the stock lead.
Oh, great power shield on the Peach down smash. It just does not have to care about shield damage.
So if they can, again, they need to get just a slightly earlier kill. They can't let Switch live to 150 again.
Yeah.
And they probably won't get lucky, and Malachi's killing Switch early again. So they either need to like clean up that stock quickly and put on damage on Malachi. And,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Sharing the stock, going to last stocks.
And not a great 2v1. Junebug just kind of sat and sealed.
Oh, and Switch gets gimped right away.
Yeah. Like this is completely doable. I think Peach is a great 2v1 character. Because of the flow cancels, has great hitboxes.
A little bit too low. I'm not sure if he believed he had a jump or.
Yeah,
what
looked
really
like
happened right there. Guys, honestly, that was like the tables will turn in that game real quick because at first it looked like again they was in red team control, but then it soon turned the opposite way.
Yeah, they were able to put up pressure on. They got the quick kills on Switch that they needed. They didn't let them live to 150% for stocks, and I think that made a big difference for them.
Yeah, definitely.
Because with doing that, they get rid of like a chunk of kill potential. They get rid of like laser pressure or just combo.
Yeah.
And so I imagine we're going to see probably PS2. I see PS2, a wide stage, without like that top platform.
Yeah, then you were right. Definitely a neutral state that both these characters. Honestly, all these guys probably love.
PS2, yeah.
These characters.
Like Peach is the only one that I see maybe having an issue with it, but against Diddy, it's really not a big deal.
Yeah. Not too much state, not too much off stage area on the right, like on the sides because so there's where Diddy's long recovery.
Yeah. And then Diddy's not going to kill her off the top as like heavily. It's not going to be like their main way to kill.
Yeah.
Ooh. So like
starting over the kill. Oh, gonna take it.
That's
Yeah,
gonna be a quick kill also.
PS2 working out right now. Great wait from BP because he what he done was he waited for the other Zidicon to come back from death while he's in the top platform. And like, I think that's like super smart because you don't want to go down there 2v1 in invincibility and then as soon as it runs out you should get mauled for like a second or two.
Yeah, because they're not going focused on Junebug at all while he has invincibility. So this way they were able to they staggered it just a small bit, just enough that like one's still invincible while the other one runs out, but they're able to get something started while both are invincible. But they even up the stocks rather quickly.
Switch 7 on the banana a couple times, then picking it up.
Yeah, that can be a gimp.
Another great gimp.
Trying to put those that down air out to help out.
Another great gimp to take the lead after being down.
Yeah. And this might be another one.
Oh, it's another gimp.
Malachi can't get down there and recover and help.
Unfortunately, yeah, Malachi not being a fast enough character to take advantage of that. And right now, blue team turned the table so quickly.
Yeah. And they're doing a great job at avoiding the 2v1.
Yeah. They're constantly putting Switch in a bad position.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, yes, that was a great game.
Yeah, and that's really what they need.
Yeah, honestly, that was 3 times Switch got gimped.
Yeah.
3 times.
And Switch is just holding in and jumping into these. That time he jumped into the dash attack before he jumped into a fair.
Yeah.
And I think he needs to like kind of slow down his recovery because I think he's getting too antsy to get on stage.
Yeah, for sure.
And that should be a dead Malachi.
Now we're seeing huge out stage, no options. Unfortunately, Switch was able to cover Peach's landing by like pressuring the other Diddy Kong. But right now, 4 stocks 2 is not looking good with Peach dying 2v1. 4 stocks to come back. While it's also doable, it's not looking doable right now.
Yeah. Well, I think it's like Wolf is a great doubles character with a partner. In a 2v1 situation, I don't think he's the greatest. He doesn't have a lot to do.
He just spins a lot and falls. Honestly, great showing from, again, just like the last that they won. They lost game 1. I feel like they learned a lot. They meshed better together. And then they just like
made the adaptation.
Yeah, they made the adaptation and came back and won. Like,
and you definitely saw it halfway through game 2.
Yeah.
The adaptation really kicked in game 3 was just all of that. It worked out. They did their job so well.
Yeah, and that's teams, honestly. That's like team. That's why like the 2 better players obviously do not always win. The better team will win. Like that's why you see it even in Melee. Hungrybox does not win doubles.
Yeah.
Because you know what, there are teams that do it better, and like it's always like the better team will definitely like for the most part take it. Player skill matters, of course.
Yeah, but he started seeing, you start seeing Hungrybox, like MTK and Hungrybox, stop teaming together because even though the 2 best players, they did so well for so long.
Yeah.
The better doubles players ended up coming out.
Look at the PM rank. What are Junebug and BP like 20 in the 20s? And Malachi and Switch are literally top 5, I think 2 and 4 or something like that.
Yeah.
So and it's like and they lost because when it comes to teams like that, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think.
All right, so real quick, we're going to have a quick commercial break, and then we're going to come back with Flip and Tais versus Reslived and Hyperflame.
Awesome.
Yeah, we'll be back in just a moment, guys.
Okay.
Snake. Lucas. Charizard.
Hello there! Do you like memes and wish you could play as them in a puzzle action game? No? Well, that's too bad. Meme Machine is a new battle puzzle game where you can play as the memes of your dreams. Challenge your friends, a computer, or play with yourself. Play as 10 different dank and spicy memes, all designed to unleash absolute destruction on not just the men, but the women and children too. All memes are fully animated with attacks, sadness, victory, and much more. With crazy colors, great gameplay, and masterful memes, Meme Machine is a treat for the seasoned edgelord and noob alike. Meme Machine releases for personal computer on April 20th, 2018. So be sure to press F to pay respects on 420 for Meme Machine.
Okay. So we're back with PM doubles. We're going to have losers quarters of Tais and Flip versus Hyperflame and Reslived. Saw both these teams earlier. Both being knocked out by Tais and Flip being knocked out, knocked loose by Emu and DVD, and Reslived and Hyperflame losing to Pancakes and Junebug.
This appears to be real.
Yeah. So we're starting on Battlefield.
So the Hyperflame is actually kind of like murders and loses to Connecticut. He loses to Flip when they play, and he beats Tais when they play.
Okay.
Now, Reslived in singles will likely lose to both these Connecticut players, but like I said, this is singles, not doubles.
Yeah.
I mean, this is doubles, not singles.
Yeah.
So definitely not the same.
Reslived definitely like not a bad doubles player by any means.
He's been in winners finals tournaments before.
Yeah. Generally teams with E2XD and does pretty well.
Yeah, they do well for the most part.
Hyperflame also is a very decent doubles player.
Oh, Tais opts not to go for the extender.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, has the sticky on him. I actually did not notice that.
No, I didn't notice it at all. I can definitely see this team being an issue for the Earthbound kids. Oh, and Reslived accidentally killing Hyperflame at 0.
My goodness, torpedoing. Torpedoing. So what Red Team has is extreme kill power against this team, because when Flip does end up getting someone stuck, literally Tais up air, up B, even if it doesn't kill them, they're going to die from sticky like 20%. Like, they're done for. Like, it's not, the kill power is actually insane sometimes on this team.
Yeah.
Under certain conditions.
And this team also has like an easier job dealing with the recovery. If they get one of them off stage, it should be a really quick kill.
Oh yeah, of course. Earthbound characters having a very long recovery, which in doubles is, it can be helpful, but it can also be just terrible, honestly.
Yeah, and especially against like a team, 2 characters this strong off, like at putting some pressure off stage.
Yeah.
This is troublesome, especially with how strong Tais is.
Yeah,
that stuck to Tais, I
Tais
believe.
off stage game is like nuts.
Yeah.
Definitely,
That's
I think definitely one of some of the best in the game.
Yeah, just back.
Back air
Tais saving him
sliding,
though.
and it's still no jump. Oh, unfortunately, Rest is able to land for Red Team. Red Team with a huge lead right now, and that could have also stepped off Hyperflame having a rough second stock. He died the first stock, then instantly died the second stock because a fortunate team kill. But
yeah,
know, it's gonna happen. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what actually occurred there was Tais was going to up air, but it like aerial interrupt. So the way Charlie put his body made it so active as if he just landed on the platform. Cancel the up air. Gonna take him? No, like I said, these characters being able to live.
Yeah. Definitely going to need more than just like the Nair to kill.
Yeah. Ness back here will have a strong time killing. The only thing that's gonna kill him really early is that Lucas up smash.
Yeah. Catch him off side. Maybe like charge up smash, but Lucas hasn't really gotten a chance to like charge at all.
Yeah. And on a stage without platforms, we're not gonna see that at all. Nice, take it, yeah.
Sure.
He went out to save him real quick.
A really solid game one.
Yeah, that was very convincing.
Even with that like SD at 0, I'm not sure if that would have made that much.
They had 5 stocks left, and while you could argue that like it could have like put him on in a worse mindset, from the end of the game, who knows? You do never know, honestly. One stock could mean like, you know, if you take 3 stocks, like we've seen like one stock of one character takes like murders like 4 stocks like right away. So you do never know, but for the most part, red team looking in control.
Yeah. I like the smaller stage, not giving them platforms, because I feel like the platforms are causing more trouble than they were helping.
And like I said, this missed the 3 until finals, so blue team needs to change it up right now, honestly, because that was like a rough game 1. They have to come back with something strong.
Yeah, I feel like they have. As I said before, like Tais and Flip are really good at keeping people in the corner. I feel like these 2 characters can do that very quick also.
Yeah.
The rising aerials from Ness are very good for it, and like Lucas can get up quickly. And
oh, see, like I said,
yeah,
the uppie was not gonna kill right there, and it actually did have kill power because of the sticky being on him. And they communicate that. Like when they play, you oh my goodness, almost kills Hyper again. That would be the fastest stock. So they communicate that like, when someone's stick, he's like, oh, Lucas is stuck, or oh, Ness is stuck, or like anything like that, and so they know. So like, oh, even if it won't kill, I'm gonna go for it because it could kill. You know?
Yeah, and you can see like Tais switch targets really well. The moment he sees one of them stuck, he puts pressure on that character.
Yeah, because while Charizard is definitely a big fatty, he's definitely like a quick character. He moves fast. Like he's fast as Donkey Kong. Like,
and he has a very quick moves to knock you off, and so that's really good for this team.
Yeah, he has like his jab is frame 5, which is like not fast compared to some other jabs like frame 3 or 2, but like it's a certain jab is like an anti-air. So like anyone comes at you, boom, in the air, boom, ready for a combo. And it's like that's where I think these guys are struggling. And Ness and Lucas love to come, or at least Ness loves to come from like the back air, the forward air, and just get stuffed by jab. And it's like he's getting murdered off that one exchange.
But while we were talking, Hyperflame takes all the stocks.
Yeah.
All 3 of those with 1 up smash.
Yeah, so as I said, like, right there, like, it's hit, like, quick change in stock count.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm seeing a lot from blue team. I'm not sure if red team's gonna pick up on it. Is blue team loves to air dodge. So when you're an Earthbound character and you're in the air, you don't want to have to up it sometimes. So the air dodge is a mix-up you want to throw in, but I've seen it many times. So we're gonna see if red team picks up on that.
They're definitely trying to just get high.
Yeah, they're like, I do not want to get edge guarded.
And like red team definitely has the moves to counteract that. Especially Snake can just throw out a hitbox and at least put pressure on with that back air. Follows it.
And the unfortunate part about blue team's recovery is that when they do recover, it just takes a long time.
Yeah.
So, and it's like while they're recovering, they're like, oh shoot, hopefully my teammate survives this 2v1 right now.
Yeah. The same can be said about like Snake's recovery, but like Tais is able to like avoid the 2v1 very easily as his character, and it's helped him a lot when Flip gets knocked off stage.
Yeah, of course.
But Charger's recovery is actually like rather quick in comparison to everyone else's on screen.
So this game is super close compared to the last game.
Yeah.
Like dead even almost.
I think the flat stage is really helping them, and the slightly lower ceiling.
I also think they found some early kills on Flips, like making it way easier. Flip and Tais even.
Yeah.
They found some earlier kills. They found the scenarios where they needed. Like on Battlefield, you weren't going to see many out smash from Hyper because it's just too hard to connect really.
Yeah.
Ness throw is so good for Charizard because what he does is it takes a long time. So if his partner is winning the exchange, unfortunately Flip dies to that. So Flip needs to find a way to just stay alive, not to do too much damage, and right now keep this lead.
But yeah, like you said, that up there is just really good at stalling time while the other partner edge guard.
Yes.
Which is definitely like the biggest issue when you try to do an edge guard is that your opponent partner coming to help, and definitely helps that.
Nice short for the glare. Unfortunately, Hyper takes the stock. I agree with that choice very much because I think Luke definitely has a much better 2v1 character. Unfortunately, Tais right on 2v1. Flipping Kai's our advantage. Unfortunately, Kais gets flipped. Both these characters are in like death percent off a smash.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see how they. Oh my goodness! Almost
Try and
get
go
the
for that
back air.
Get that quick kill off the, or off the side at that point.
Oh, this back air. Yeah, is wrong. It just died
Dead.
at 70%.
Probably going to see Malachi. So next, probably going Malachi Switch versus Ferrari Smo. Get that last losers quarters match out of the way.
Fight?
Malachi Switch, Ferrari Smo, I imagine.
Oh, Ferrari Smo. Okay. Ferrari's Diddy Kong player, right?
Ferrari's a Diddy Kong player. Smo. Earlier he was playing Peach, but he's a Fox player from from Philly now. I'm not sure which one we're going to see. His Peach is definitely the newer, but really good in teams. And it's a very solid character.
Oh, yeah, Peach is definitely, she can do it in teams. Like,
yeah.
She's capable. Like we saw of Malachi Switch. He was bringing it close. Like Peach can do well.
Yeah, looks to be the match we're going to see. So we're going to see. I'm still not sure whether Smo's going to go Peach or Fox. Peach is definitely his newest character.
Yeah.
Like, he stopped playing singles recently to only do doubles and like friendlies. So I'm not sure whether he's comfortable enough.
Yeah, for sure. What is it, donut? So they are for anyone. So I'm gonna eat one of them because I'm starving still. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, we're seeing the Fox. It's not. So I like this because when he played Peach earlier, it was against flipping Tais, and I just think he wanted to try to match their like survivability.
Yeah, he also probably didn't want to play Fox against them because gimping.
Yeah, the gimp. Yeah, it's just like didn't want to get gimped and just wanted to match his survivability. And
yeah, playing Fox against Charizard is definitely a scary thing to do.
Yeah, as we like when we saw like even Switch and Kais, and like you see those and like Kais can get those gimps so easily. Yeah.
Again, Switch is way harder to gimp, and like Wolf is way harder to gimp than other species, but he still managed to do it. And like, you know, we've seen like Silver versus Kais. You know?
Yeah.
It's just it's like.
Those stocks disappear quickly.
You can win an entire stock for like 30, like a minute or 2 minutes, and then just instantly be even again because it's just the volatility. It's super volatile, you know. Yeah,
and I like this. Peach dies real early now. You got a Fox up smash. Diddy can set up real well. Again, they're good at those tech traps, and Fox can always follow up on those, no matter where. As long as he can react well enough, and then. So, like, the biggest concern here is, like, as long as neither of them get touched by, like, both Peach and Wolf can mess up with it.
Yeah, and Fox honestly kind of murders Wolf. Like, in the matchup, he murders Wolf and Fox.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Okay, looks like we got a hand warmer first, and now they're going to go into it.
Going into it.
I'm surprised Malachi and Switch actually lets them have the color. They always play red.
Already offstage Fox.
Yeah.
It's super hard to stay on stage, honestly.
Yeah, but Ferrari doing a good job putting a pressure on Malachi and letting him live. Letting
great
him recover.
save.
Yeah. And now,
unfortunately, just murdered him.
Yeah. Ferrari definitely should have just let Smo edgeguard, and Ferrari should have just kept Switch out.
You know, I'm not sure how many these guys have teamed, but like we're gonna see what I was saying before. How like even though like when you're not experienced in teams, you try and like go for you have a singles mentality. You're like, oh man, this guy off stage, I can do this, and then you go for it, and your team is saying the same thing. You guys coordinate wrong, and you hit each other, and then it goes wrong. Yeah,
so they've been pretty static teammates for a couple months now, but like Philly events that run teams happen only like classes every other week.
Yeah.
And teams is happening at only like some of them, not always every one. So they haven't gotten quite the large amount of practice I'd like.
Yeah, and while I say that comes with inexperience, it can literally happen to anyone. Like, even if you are an experienced team, miscommunication occurs, and it's like, oh shoot, that sucks because that cost my team in the stock, and it's just like, what you want to do is the worst thing to do is dwell on it. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god, if I didn't kill him that time, that's the worst thing to do.
Yeah, so far, like, they've recovered and been able to do, like, good 2v1s.
Yeah,
Good teamwork. And they're having much better communication and able to put on damage real quick. But unfortunately, they're just both stuck off stage.
Wow, great
Ooh,
mix-up by
nice
Ferrari.
Malachi definitely going to go cover that. As Chancellor Diddy's love to go for.
Yeah.
And Switch was still covering legs.
Yeah, he just went right in between.
Oh, that blender.
Great mix-up. Oh, Fox no jump. He's actually just dead.
Yeah.
See, this is the scary part about playing Fox teams. Like, your stocks can disappear if you don't play it safe. Like,
Yeah.
it's like not only play it safe, but you have to play it right. Like, you cannot mess up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you need to, like, you're so good everywhere on stage that you kind of, but, like, the moment you get touched, it's so scary for you. Because either in, like, a good team combo position, or, like, even, like, a single character can combo you pretty hard. But
Yeah.
you
If I was playing Fox and doubles, I'd be like, scared. I get thrown on stage, panicking already.
yeah, honestly, like,
Spamming jump side B.
I think about it, and, like, when I play Fox in teams, furthest I don't go past those platforms. I want to be in center stage because I don't want to accidentally get knocked off.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. All right.
Yeah, Smo's known as probably, like, the person that SCs the most in Philly.
Oh really?
Yeah, him and Silnick, you watch their sets, and they'll go game 5. There'll be 19 and 20 stocks lost, respectively, and, like, they'll go, like, last hit every time, and you'll see about half the stocks lost are to SDs. Between them.
like a minute in.
Yeah, like, they'll each, like, SD at 0, and they'll be, like, not even doing anything hard, not even touching each other. Just, you'll see one of them just go to shine, one will shine, one will throw an egg, and they'll just go off the side of the stage for no good reason. I don't want to see PS2 again. I think the platforms gave too much to Malachi and Switch. It helped him much. I feel like Battlefield would be a much better platform layout for them.
Yeah.
And
so after this set, we're gonna have the women's finals coming on. So
yeah,
best of 5 coming in.
So Malachi was just like just sitting there waiting for, trying to bait Smo in, and probably trying to just down smash him. And instead he tried to just.
Oh, great
Ooh,
tech!
nice tech.
Oh my god, he
almost got it.
The angle was barely off. That was a sick tech that he was like so ready for that. And unfortunately, red team already losing 2 stocks like really soon.
Yeah. Oh, and getting clipped by that Nair. That is a dead Peach though. Peach, like I said, has not a really bad vertical recovery. It's slow. It doesn't actually go that high. So if you're ever caught on restage, you're in
I'm not sure. I know mainly she has like the if you smash side B, it'll recover a
yeah,
little bit.
she doesn't have that in.
Yeah, I think it just goes neutral. It stays the same, right? Okay.
So if you do it perfectly, it stays the same. If you do it imperfectly, you go down a little bit.
So there's really no upside to doing it.
Yeah.
Except for stalling. But.
And even then, it's really easy to call out.
Yeah.
It's a slow move. There's a lot of recovery time, even when you do it perfectly.
Yeah, a lot of recovery time. And so right now, blue team definitely like, like they're not too ahead. It's definitely only a stock difference.
Yeah. And like Pete's that kill percent.
Yeah, I say it.
Unfortunately, so is Fox.
And it's like Peach, right now, perfect. That's a great bait by Smo.
And yeah, unfortunately, Ferrari decided to pull a banana, and they should have like tried to put a little bit more pressure on Switch, because he just got to ledge free, and then they tried to fight an invincible Malachi.
Sure. Oh, great follow by Switch.
That's be dead. Fox. Unless
that would have been a great follow. Oh, I think Ferrari thought he had a jump.
Yeah.
Not ready for it. So as it was looking pretty close before, now it's not looking so much as close. Definitely a hard comeback to pull. Like right now, like off stage, it's just super scary. And then you're in a corner as Fox, like what do? I panic, and then they catch you every time.
Yeah.
And especially doubles, it's so much harder. It's not like singles. It's not like you can just you don't have to outmove one person. You have to outmove 2, and watch it for your teammate. It's like
yeah. That was a nice stall. Malachi was just waiting there, and Smo's been like kind of antsy and been just jumping right in. Like this is possible at Fox. Fox is an amazing 2v1 character.
Yeah.
But
unfortunately, they're not gonna have it.
These
They're like,
characters
you know what? I ain't never see it.
Yeah.
Better
Better players, and 2 of them. It's just going to be hard to take 5 stocks.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, definitely.
So next we're going to have winners finals
So BP and Junebug, the comeback kings apparently.
versus EmuKiller and DVD. Again, probably going to see the double Diddy.
Yeah.
They have 5 games to play with this time, so we might see a switch if one game goes poorly. But overall, it's probably going to stay that double Diddy.
Yeah, of course. I think they're going to stay the double Diddy, and then I want to see how EmuKiller and DVD act with the bananas, because DVD's item game is like obviously amazing.
But
Playing
like,
Toon Link, but
so are Pancakes and Junebugs. They're just not quite as used to like why the projectiles coming. Like, you can't really like catch a. You gotta like catch that bomb. You can't let it fall, then get it afterwards.
yeah.
So
And as we saw before, like, you know, DVD was definitely clipping, and Meta Knight were both clipping like the big characters, Charizard and Snake, very much. But like Snake is easily 2 Diddy Kongs, and Charizard's like 4 Diddy Kongs. So
Yeah.
So like, I think you're gonna see.
they're not going to get those like straight hits
exactly.
as much.
I think you're gonna see Diddy Kongs avoid a lot more stuff than they were before.
They definitely need a better handle on each other's follow-ups. Like, they can't just try to get the straight hit. They can't just try to build up damage. They need to actually get the kills.
Yeah.
But with that said, like, the 2 Diddies might just have some trouble
Yeah.
getting.
I think, you know, like what's gonna happen is kill power might not be there.
Yeah.
And so I'm actually really excited to see where they choose to go, because
Meta Knight.
We're probably going to see, I imagine, we're not going to see a platform stage. Battlefield's probably just the first ban off the bat. It's probably going to end up with like Smashville or PS2. I imagine it's our first stage.
yeah, it's a super neutral stage, and both teams
Yeah.
probably love it. What I think Diddy Kong's gonna want to stray away from is like Battlefield or tri-platforms, because
Battlefield, Dreamland, and
yeah,
I feel like
or even WarioWare, catching DVD
Yeah.
on those stages is like impossible. He is just honestly the best of the best when it comes to weaving.
yeah.
Like, and Meta takes advantage of platform so well with his up air. He can shark so well and pressure you, pressure your shield if you're not perfect. You know, it's just so scary.
Yeah. Delphino's in Battlefield probably going to be 2 bad bans here from the Diddies. I like Green Hill. Yeah. So yeah, PS2, like you said, 2 platforms are not like intrusive and not allowing to, not as much allowing to DVD to weave. This looks definitely like a warm-up.
Yeah. You should see like a million peanuts in the air.
Yeah.
Looks like the episode of SpongeBob where they throw the peanut at the clam. I'm gonna have Jelly Donut. Unfortunate for my body, whatever.
DVD's so good at that game. You see him like warm up on the like practice stage and jump off of the wall sometimes.
Oh, I've never seen him do that.
Oh.
I've seen like you know Poilu, the Lucario.
Yeah.
I've seen him do it, and he's like nuts at that shit. But I've never seen you guys do it.
There's we tech those. There was a point where DVD and NV were waiting on someone for a match. So you just saw the 2 of them just wall jumping up the entire thing. And every time DVD, one bomb could get all the way up. And it's impressive. It's definitely definitely like a knowledge of your of his items.
Pretty sure I've also seen DVD like go up on the training wall and go around and do it down the wall. It's like what? Just flexing now. But we're gonna see on the spots. Like we said, PS2 or Smash is probably gonna be the start, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of the most popular stages in all time.
Yeah.
Even if you don't like it, like, yeah, PS2? Yeah, sure. Right now we see Diddy Kong's not really getting a lot of space yet to really like use their projectiles to advantage. Like we see no bananas right now because they haven't had a time.
Yeah, but at least they've been trying to keep this pressure on DVD and not allow him to get started with his own item game.
Of course.
Which is just as important to like DVD's play as it is to like Diddy's Kon's play to get an item. But unfortunately, like once Junebug dies, that's all the time DVD needs.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, like Diddy doesn't have a lot of they have like too many like setups to kill without those bananas, so they have to work off each other, and that can be hard when unless you're in a 2v1 situation.
Yeah, like the thing is, like Diddy Kong with a banana is like as good as he is, right? Diddy
Yeah.
Kong without a banana is like low mid tier. It's like such a different character. So when you like, oh my god, that would have been a sick conversion. If you don't allow Diddy Kong to pull that banana, life is so much easier.
Yeah, because other than that, he has one other projectile that is not great.
Yeah.
It's like a bad Falco laser at best. And his combo game doesn't really lead into like kills, but like banana, again, tech traps that lead into kills, especially when you have two Diddies there.
Oh my god, it finds the F smash. And as we said before, they might have some trouble killing, but they're finding it at Meta Knight, just not DVD. Catching DVD is the hardest part, and I think they're playing it so well right now. I think, you know what? If DVD wants to run all game, screw it. Do not chase him.
We'll 2v1 Meta Knight to no end.
Yeah.
If DVD doesn't want to engage, he doesn't.
Because
re-gift
DVD's
for
not going to watch his teammate die, so he's going to eventually come, and that's when you catch him.
Yeah, and they've gotten a lot of damage off of it. Again, like, I feel like they're sitting here waiting for something with these grabs. And we saw this last game where they were just trying to combo off them even at hyper sense. Where, like, if they were to F-throw, back-throw a high percent person off stage, especially like DVD with that slow recovery, they're going to get so much on that tonight.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, at this point, they've let DVD live so long, but haven't been like.
Yeah, and they really haven't murdered like Meta Knight enough. They haven't murdered Meta Knight enough. They've been killing it, but it's not to a point to where like it's like, oh shoot.
To counteract that 4-stock.
Yeah,
DVD.
exactly. Yeah. Right now they're only a stock down, so that can change quick. But they're gonna need to find a camp. They're gonna need to not let DVD go to 170 again.
Yeah. And they're getting good damage on Meta Knight, but still, like, they're not putting up enough.
Yeah, Meta Knight's up air is just such a potent move and doubles so fast.
Yeah.
It's perfectly for either his
it
teammate or
covers
himself.
platform perfectly. It does so much. It's definitely like one of the best moves. Just such a good combo starter. It hits well for either you or your teammate to follow up on.
Yeah. I always hate the idea of not sharing a stock. I think it is 100% better to share stock than not share stock.
Yeah. I think the only situation when not to is if your partner at high percent and is the better player is going to die, or is the better 2v1.
Yeah, like I understand what you mean. Like the Fox player, you want the Fox 2v1 as opposed to like
a Sheik.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if they're like on the edge, getting
Like,
edge guarded
going to die,
anyways,
yeah. Like, oh, you know, maybe not. But in that scenario where like Diddy Kong is like gonna survive, he's like 80%. There's no reason you shouldn't take it because like letting not only are they the same character, that doesn't even matter, but letting your opponent go through 2v1 is way harder than 2v2.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we've seen like no matter the percent of like the opponents or like the team. They've like took stocks really fast. So sometimes you just don't get hit a lot.
Yeah.
You play it really well and you just murder them, and that's what could happen. So you always want to. You never really want to take the risk of like you can't be like, oh, I don't think we can win this. You know what I mean? So like
you never want to take the risk of just like hoping that your teammate's going to win it.
Exactly.
You can
yeah.
always help your
Yes.
teammate. So
I'm like, even if you're not doing much, even if you mess up, the fact that you're there is just making their opponents a little more scared. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
You can help them on ledge. You can all these situations that would lead to a kill in almost
Yeah.
any other situation.
It's just one more head to watch, which
Yeah.
is why like. Like for me personally, I SC way more in doubles. Not because like I can't move, but like because I'm watching me. I'm watching my opponents.
You're watching
two opponents, and now also my partner. And it's just like
4 heads.
Yeah.
And 4% to watch for it. So you're just working on so many situations.
Yeah. And trust me, like obviously it's gonna be easier when you're 2v1ing someone else, but when you have it's just you and your teammate versus one other guy compared to 2 other guys, it's like, oh my god, this is like, thank God.
And so like, the 2v1s are like always this weird situation where either you can combo real well off of each other, or you at least have one person that can combo and you have a fail-safe in case something gets messed up.
Exactly, yeah.
And that's so important in any situation because like teams is working with your partner and it's whether they like trust you to do something and then they like cover in case you can't.
Definitely.
Or you work together to do that thing that you would do to a greater extent. I like this. It doesn't give DV a chance to run away. And so like they can now like
barely gets to reverse back here. But DVD's able to clean it up anyways. Like I said, DVD like DBD and Meta Knight, they both have like finishes. Like Meta Knight has down B or up B, and DBD has up B, and that are finding these stocks quick. And unfortunately, the Diddy Kongs don't have something like that.
Yeah.
So I think that's why we're seeing a little bigger struggle to take stock from them.
Yeah, and like Junling's such a good team character. Like has decent enough speed, but is like fast enough and is able to live long enough. Oh, that was great. Realizing how that bomb dropped and upping into it.
That was great awareness though from Diddy Kong to be able to grab the ledge.
Yeah. I
don't know which one's which, honestly. I just say Diddy Kong.
Yeah, honestly, I've just been going with the assumption that Junebug's still playing the hood one from earlier, but can't be sure. But we see even stocks, Junebug doing a real good job living. And that banana saving him, because that definitely would have been a follow-up.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Whether it be up B, down B from Meta Knight, or even like an up B from Wu-Tang.
Yep. Diddy Kong is finding that little edge right now. So they're keeping it even compared to like the beginning did not go well, but right now Diddy Kongs are finding a little footing.
Yeah.
And like we've seen every set these guys have played, they've lost game one in a convincing manner and then seemingly came back.
They've done they're probably like so far the best team at adapting.
Yeah, as I've seen, yes, for sure.
And they've been playing around each other better than I think most teams. They don't trade with each other very often.
Oh,
ooh, that might get both of them. Yeah.
What a great opportunity for blue teams to take stocks. Unfortunately, take it. Now it's even though, which is much better position they were pretty much in. Oh, bad TI on Diddy Kong. Still has side deal, so it makes something much better.
Yeah. Luckily, the other Diddy able to save him. Put pressure on the ledge.
Oh, the double up B.
Yeah. Unfortunately, like neither of them could go. Only one of them could go lead, and they were able to like call it out soon enough, knowing that the hooded one can only get to ledge.
For sure, yeah. Oh my God, what a great follow from the DBD. That was amazing awareness. And now, like we said, it's looking a little tough for blue team. They can still pull it off, you know. It's like they've like shown time and time again where they can like end up coming back.
Yeah.
But it just seems super hard right now with the way DBD and EmuKiller are playing.
They're quickly putting on damage, bringing like Meta Knight from like low 20s to like 160.
As I say it, look at this.
Yeah, and that's.
Oh, I would have loved to see down smash from Diddy Kong.
Yeah.
I think they instead of opting for these like forward air and nairs, they have to go for these. Down smash is quick, and it's like I think they have to opt for more of those, like to finish the stocks as opposed to just getting more damage.
Yeah, they need to send it a bad angle, and makes it at least easier for them to like cover the edges.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, that one I think, which is BP by the fact that Junebug doesn't have his hands on his controller.
Yeah.
Is the one alive, even though he's been the one that's been dying really early.
Yeah. So unfortunately, that was a tough break right there because they actually had a great comeback game one. This is best of 5, by the way.
Yeah.
I actually just realized that. So the scene is best of 5. This is 2-0, and now if I'm really not gonna be that shocked that BP and Junebug end up coming back with a set because of what they've done before.
Yeah.
But right now, EmuKiller and DVD are just looking dominant. Like they're looking like they're taking control of the games. They're finding those earlier kills, and they're doing what they need to do as a team to stay together and not help each other not die.
It might be worth it to bring it some. They might go back to FD, which looked good. They just had a couple of like bad stocks, but they were able to kill well and like control a lot of space. Green Hill might be a good stage for them because they were dying early no matter what, but they weren't able to kill. So being able to kill but still keep that flat stage and control that space would do well for them.
So I actually don't agree with going back to FD. I think it honestly didn't work out for them. I think while it was okay, I think honestly, personally, like while I said platforms aren't that great, having platforms to
maybe like Delphino's then, like even bigger.
Yes. The thing is, that's also scary because DVD. So honestly, it seems like it's just a hard pick.
Like the issue is so like if they get even if DVD lives forever, they can force DVD off stage. His recovery is going to take a while, even if he lives 5%, and that's when they get beat up on Meta Knight. And they've been doing a really good job at 2v1ing EmuKiller when they got that situation before. And so if DVD is forced to recover, even if EmuKiller start taking his stocks, DVD stocks is going to disappear somewhere along the line.
Yeah, of course.
But they're going back. they need to just do a good job at controlling the space and not letting DVD get started with his items.
Oh, unfortunately, hitting team, but not too bad. Like I said, Diddy Kong does not hit too hard, fortunately, so even if you do hit your teammate, you're not going to murder him.
Out of everything, it doesn't like set up well for other people. Also, it's not like when we saw earlier with like Ness PK Fire on accident.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a situation where your opponent can easily get that kill.
Yeah, where you're not just sitting there, you know.
Yeah, they're not going to get knocked off stage and die.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's going
down.
both of them.
Down was a great idea. Unfortunately, connects to also do with DVD.
Yeah.
The Blue Team with a little bit of a lead this game compared to last game, and we're gonna see how they choose, like how they opt to bring it back, like how they play with the lead.
Yeah. They're doing a good job at like. DVD's kind of been the point man, for most of this, and I think because they don't have the pressure of DVD's items, they were able to like convert off of things a lot better and get the two early, allowed to get the early stocks.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Junebug doing so good living.
And Junebug having a great stock right now.
Yeah.
Compared to how they were dying before, like 100%.
Yeah.
This is definitely a step up.
I like this. Junebug threw him off stage. BP was there to convert if possible, but at least DVD was off stage.
Oh my God, Junebug barely died. So right now is red team having a little bit of a comeback, but blue team having an EmuKiller in a position, no jumps. I'm not sure if he hit the ground. He did hit the ground. Okay.
The thing is, like, so EmuKiller, well, both DVD and EmuKiller kind of have kill percentage.
Perfect.
Both, like, Meta Knight can get one hit on Junebug and kill him, and like, Bacon Pancakes is not that far away from a kill on his part.
Yeah, definitely. And like what we're also seeing right now is like I actually saw Diddy Kong opting to go for down smash more and ending stocks at like 110% as opposed to 170. Like
yeah,
that shouldn't be happening.
And like I think like generally in singles, Diddy Kongs like to throw out the other moves and like go for like an edge guard type deal.
Oh, that's gonna be an EmuKiller.
Yeah.
Great turnaround. Look at this, 5 stocks to 2 right now.
A lot of this just Junebug's been living forever, but not like spending a lot of his time off stage.
Yeah.
He's been able to put a lot of pressure on stage while he's at his high percent, which you can be hard.
Oh, great regrab off that. That both Diddy Kong's gonna live though. Oh my goodness!
Bad DI,
gonna take it. Bad DI on the S-Smash. That is 70%.
Yeah.
After S-Smash, I'm surprised that kill. Holy shoot! Meta Knight is a light boy, so.
Yeah, but still, like,
that's all you have to do. If DVD hits one of you guys, just hit him back. And it's like eventually he cannot trade. He can't take trades right now. It's not what he wants.
Yeah. He needs to avoid these peanuts and be able to use his own item game to get more damage. And that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to get, like, once he gets a bomb hit, he knows he can either hit them or convert on their partner.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of what the game plan looks like. I don't think, yeah, that's too low. Had to avoid that peanut. It was so well placed. So that's game one for, that's the first game for Bacon, Pancakes, and Junebug. Probably going to, I imagine they're not going to let him go to a platform stage, whether they ban Dreamland or probably Dreamland. I don't, maybe.
Yeah, especially with the new renovated, like the renovated Delfinos, I think that's a terrible stage to
one of those
bring
two.
him to. So,
so we're probably going to see Battlefield. Yeah. I know, I think this is better because they can get real easy, quick kills. While Dreamland, like, Diddy's have at least a chance to live. And it's a bit smaller, so they, like, Diddy's can't control so much. They control,
no jumps, Meta Knight no jumps right now. Oh, great edge guard. Oh, unfortunately could not finish it. They got a lot of damage on Meta Knight for that one.
And yeah, so DVD accidentally killing him.
Chopping Meta Knight up.
Ooh. not sure whether he could have gone follow-up, whether it be like the jump up B or the down B, but not pulling the trigger there. There we go.
Oh, gonna get the down B off the top flat, or the mid flat, and honestly, this stage also amps up Meta Knight's kill power with the up throw to down B.
Exactly.
Stuff confirmed, so
definitely like gives Meta Knight more options.
yeah.
Oh, I can hear that crack on mic.
Yeah. Oh, did you hear that? I wanted to hear that.
I was just like, oh, what was that noise? Ooh, and this.
Oh my goodness,
Meta
give me Meta Knight.
Yeah, Meta Knight definitely like has. So Meta Knight's recovery, while can be very good, doesn't do well with trades.
Yeah,
if
you keep trading and trading, you're eventually gonna have no jumps, and you have to recover in such a way to where if they stuff that option, you might be dead.
Yeah,
like,
especially if you're like trading with your Meta Knight's out B.
Yeah, like as many options as he does have, sometimes you really only have one option. So you know what I mean. DVD's not finding these kill confirms early. These guys are managing to live a lot longer this game. I'm glad to see that because.
Both of them, especially, because like it's only been Junebug, but
oh my god, I almost died from that. Gets hit from pulling banana.
It's definitely, but it's so far we've seen it's been harder for Junebug and Bacon Pancakes to pull these bananas. They've been trying to like, there's just been a lot less banana play, or when they do, like DVD's been just throwing them off stage.
Yeah.
And that makes it even harder because pulling banana in double is not the easiest thing.
Yeah.
But like on a stage like this where your banana gets caught on the platform, and then it's smaller, so they've been putting on pressure. It makes it even harder.
Definitely.
And they scout out like that stock from EmuKiller. And I think
Go ahead. Finding these kills right now with these upbeats. He's again finding them. And I think that's where we saw blue team really struggling before, is when they started losing these stocks to like 90%, 100%.
Yeah. And once again, we see DVD living forever. And that's like what really cost them Game 1 is that like they let them live and were able to like convert EmuKiller stocks into deaths. But like there was a point where DVD just lived too long.
Yeah.
And you can't just let him live forever.
Oh, big damage.
And there we go.
Take it.
But that's a dead
Diddy Kong.
Yeah.
And Junebug needs to find needs to survive right now.
Unfortunately
he messes up. No.
Yeah.
Oh
no,
my goodness.
I think this is hard.
Yeah, it's definitely it's a hard break right now that it's caught.
Diddy Kong great like 2v, like good at doing the 2v1, but not like being the one on that side.
Yeah.
Yeah, like double Diddy. Seems great at doing that, but like this is when we struggle. He doesn't have the kill power needed to get those.
He has to find that early. He has the gimp. He has the gimp.
Yeah.
It's super hard. He has the gimp. In my opinion, he has to go for the kill on Meta Knight. Oh, okay. That's unfortunate, guys.
Yeah.
You hate to see it.
Next is probably going to be loser semis, which is
Switch and Malachi versus Kite Flip, right?
Yeah. Okay. Should be a good match.
Yeah, of course. I think it'll be interesting.
3 characters that are going to live for a long time, and then Switch, who can kill.
Is there water somewhere? I don't know. Okay.
And so, it's going to be a good match.
Yeah, I think it's honestly a great match. So, what we've seen in the past is that for the most part, Switch beats Tais, and but recently in doubles Tais wins. So Tais and Silver had beaten Switch and Twisty when they played.
Yeah.
And I think Peach will definitely struggle to deal with Charizard's range.
Yeah, he'll definitely struggle with the range and then like the pressure that the projectiles from Snake can put on. And while she has like some kill power against these characters, they kind of outspace her sometimes, and she can definitely have some trouble getting in to do it. So she's kind of dependent on Switch in that aspect, who like they kind of have to like you're definitely going to have to see a good 2 like doubles composition from them too. They can't play singles together. I
think what this game's going to show is that the better team will win, and whoever wins is whoever's
it's
playing
definitely
better.
not going to be better players. It's going to definitely be better team.
Yeah.
which generally generally you just see a mix of the two. Better team, better, and then like who's good at 1v1s, because it's not always doubles, but this is definitely
because if
doubles.
you're the better team, but you're putting a 1v1 scenario over and over again, and you're losing that scenario over and over again, then it's like you're not gonna win. But
yeah, you're definitely not going to see 1v1.
It's when you have that mixture is like when it's key.
Link, Sheik, Bowser.
I'm actually curious who Malachi's gonna play. I think Peach might be an option, but normally in singles he'll go Sheik against Snake.
Yeah. Snake?
And Kais actually.
Yeah, recently I've been seeing a lot of. I guess he switches every once in a while against Kais. I feel like I've never seen a consistent, a very consistent character from him. But it looks like we're going to see the Peach.
Oh my goodness, I'm tired.
Yeah.
we left from Connecticut at like 5:30 a.m. and I went to bed at 2 a.m. Not smart.
My God.
That is pretty dope. This actually is pretty sick, man.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool thing to be at. I'm sad I couldn't come last year, but at least I'm here this year, man. It's enjoyable.
It's like a decent amount of space for like the size of the tournament.
Yeah.
But like the con itself has a lot going on around here. We're right next to like a big arcade area.
Yeah, it's just super cool, honestly.
Yeah.
More people should definitely come out to it if the opportunity is given. Like, where's Philly? Where's all Philly PM at?
Philly PM?
Is everyone here?
Yeah. So Dusty and Doc couldn't make it down. Dusty sometimes has trouble making to like 2-day things, especially if it's in the area. It's surprisingly harder for him sometimes. I know.
I understand.
Llama Log was going to enter, but I think he might make it today, but just barely. It's not going to be White, just barely in time for his pool. Woody's here, Seraphim's here. I'm not sure what's going on with Dot. I know he's been having some car trouble recently, and I couldn't give him a ride this weekend, which may have caused some
definitely
issues.
more people should have came out. We have a lot of local players that definitely could have made it probably.
Yeah.
They're lazy.
Our lower half, basically our PR 4 and down. I guess 3 and down is actually all here. And then we have a lot of people that are just below that are here also.
Yeah. So I didn't realize what brackets were over already. I'm supposed to play Woody, I believe.
I think so.
So that's a hilarious meme because I love the Woody documentary. I thought it was so funny. So I think,
Woody? Yeah.
honestly, I thought I'm not going to take him seriously. I think it's going to be hard to play him without laughing. Honestly, I think that's going to be the biggest challenge.
I love Woody. Every time I played him, he's actually a lot of fun to play against because he's kind of a weird nest too. And especially since we have 2 nests in the area, both play completely differently.
Yeah.
And so it's a lot of fun to see the dichotomy there. But starting on PS2, I like the stage again. The biggest issue is Peach going die early off the top.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I think she's going to die off the top no matter what stage.
Exactly.
Against this.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you're gonna find those early stocks.
And then this is where Wolf has trouble. I'm surprised he pulled a grenade rather than just falling with a back air. Putting out a lasting hitbox to try to trade. That might be a dead.
Oh my goodness, almost dies right away. Almost literally gets back and dies. That was a scary scenario. Wolf's gonna back out of shield. Tais is back here. Great defensive play right there.
Yeah. Flip's doing a really good job at kind of occupying switch while Kais just hits Malachi upwards and gets some damage.
Still in hit stun. Flies all the way up there. Charizard having that ability to just reach.
Yeah. They definitely have both aspects of the stage covered. Charizard can get up real quickly, and Flip can at least put a projectile out, something to cover cross stage and control that space. On top of just once he gets towards you, can put a good Dax out and get a hitbox out there.
Oh my goodness! See, I'm saying this kill power. They are not struggling like we saw other teams struggle against this team. You know what I mean? Wolf and Peach can live for a little bit. Like Diddy, they played 2 Diddy Kongs before and they lost to them winners. And this team has like 4 times the kill power. Might not be the same neutral, but
yeah,
they ain't gonna live. Like it's not gonna happen. Sorry.
They definitely have to like when they have to get a hit, they have to make it count because they live forever. Their kill power is great.
Yeah.
And like Peach and Wolf, both 2 characters that can put on a lot of
Oh,
damage.
Flip could have honestly, I think, Bredner would have killed Peach.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised he actually opted for the sticky.
And it doesn't seem like Switch and
Oh,
Malachi
Kais
really
no
work
glide.
together.
Flip is able to cover. Nice, great coverage. So when Kais uses glide right there, he has no jumps,
Yeah, so
only up B. So fortunately for Flip, he was able to, I believe he does have Peach stuck. I'm surprised he didn't opt to go sticky, blow him up. I could be wrong. I'm not sure what happened to Kais right there. I actually don't know.
Oh, that's going to be it. Oh, Peach living.
Oh, what
yeah,
a great
able to
game.
cover it.
Almost pimped him, sorry.
Yeah.
So Flip winning the 1v1 over there, and all Kais has to do now is to keep Peach out. Or follow up, that's honestly, that was fine.
Ooh. Bring
Great,
that
yeah,
back
great
there.
defensive play. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you very much. And Kais is just living. And he's a very like even at these high percentages.
Oh my god, gonna
he's
die.
a-
Take
and like this is different because like this kind of changed it. Switch is now able to be still able to be killed really easily, but he's probably not going to get gimped.
Yeah.
So it's going to take some time out of their out of Flip or Kais' day to kill him.
So I'm excited to see how this plays out because this game turned around really quickly.
Yeah. Unfortunately, like Kais facing the wrong way to kill with that.
Oh, up the other shield, gonna take him with a strong
Malachi-
hit.
Flip just sitting there reloading his Dark Gun, and that could have been an easy kill for Malachi. Just run it and just nair, and that requires you to commit
Now
4
they're in a
frames.
1v1.
Yeah.
Flip needs to do a better job of punishing Malachi for these hits. And the thing is, it's so scary when you're this high percent because
Ooh.
oh, great,
That
not
was
gonna
so
take
close.
it. Oh, but
Aw.
Nair gonna take it. Great,
Yeah.
great Nair. As much as Malachi wanted to weave away, that was just too hard for him.
Yeah. If he was able to kill Flip a bit earlier, just get a little bit of like when like Flip was sitting there and Kais was occupied,
Yeah.
then that might have been able to be done, but it was hard. That's definitely like would have been hard on him.
For sure.
I imagine.
And it's best of 3
Yeah.
still, because not finals.
Best of
top
three.
top three's only best of 5. So this is best of 3. So I want to see how Switch and Malachi adjust if Malachi opts to adjust to switch to Sheik or if he's gonna stay Peach. I think Peach wasn't working out. Like in the beginning, he got slaughtered with early stocks.
Yeah.
But I think he started realizing how to play it towards the end. So then I think he will stay. But
Yeah. I imagine we might try to see like maybe a wider stage. I don't think we're going to see like Dreamland or
yeah, I feel
Delfino's
like,
wide.
I feel like you said. I honestly, Peach is gonna die no matter what.
Yeah.
like she's gonna die. Charizard and Snake can both just follow up if they're so far that they don't care about like how big the ceiling is. So I don't think Flip
we
care.
I think
right
we
now.
might see Smashville, maybe go back, or maybe even like
Honestly, I think
Malcolm
if you're switching Malachi, I think Battlefield's the play. Because the way, going back to PS2, you know, I don't disagree with this because the game, from how it started compared to how it ended, it was super close.
Yeah, again, I think like the wideness is what they were looking for. They weren't looking to get cornered. They're trying to be able to get the space they need to get away and make it harder for Kais to get where he needs to for the kills.
Yeah, but that game, what we saw, we didn't see many of giving switch, and these guys can do it, or at least Kais, I've seen him do it before. So we're gonna see how that plays the back, how that plays the factor into this game.
Yeah, and then like part of it trying to like make sure there's not like all ledge for Switch to get thrown off in Gimp.
Yeah.
And so they're able to like Switch is keeping mid states, and he's been doing so almost the entire
Flip's
style.
still living. Oh, hit the neck.
Yeah. But
Oh, Kais tries to hit.
Oh.
Look at that. That was actually crazy good.
Yeah.
Oh, gonna hit the worst angle.
Unfortunately, Pete's just super slow, only able to get there in time to help Switch, but not really like help edge guard. Yeah.
So blue team finding these kills early, and oh my goodness, I was almost covering everything. I don't. That was like the barely. That was like the part of S Smash where I'm like actually super surprised he's not hit.
Yeah. Like they've done a really good job at not getting hit by the Malachi's down smashes. With doubles with Peach can kind of like fall back into the like kind of bad player habits that you see in singles, which are like that just throwing dash attack because you have generally like when you throw a dash attack, your partner's there, they're going hit by the weak hit, your opponent gets hit by a strong hit, or you can throw that down smash. It just adds up
Oh my
damage.
god, barely gets out. Malachi, that was a great buffer air dodge.
Malachi just barely escaping these options from Tais. Ooh.
Great SDI for Tais to go off stage for Malachi shine.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Malachi just standing on the mine. I'm not sure why Malachi decided to just stand there instead of trying to at least combo Tais.
Yeah, I think he was waiting for an option to go out. I don't think he realized that flip, he was stuck by flip.
Yeah. Malachi and Switz have been doing a good job not getting cornered. Like, they've been keeping kind of like either on both sides or cornering Tais and Flip, which is a bit like kind of makes it troublesome for Tais and Flip to do their job because both their hitboxes are kind of big.
Yeah.
They definitely don't want to be on top of each other.
Oh yeah, I understand. As long as this game, honestly, it looks like the blue team was winning this game pretty hard. It's still even stocks,
Yeah.
as I say it. Oh, big percent on Tais.
Unfortunately, Flip just ran in there with a grenade and held it rather than trying to.
Yeah, I really don't agree with that option by Flip. I think instead he's literally turned tail and just hit. Even if it hits both Tais and Switch, it's better to get Tais out of the situation.
Yeah, like using like the Dakis maybe throughout that hitbox where the ground hitbox and the aerial one.
Yes.
And because it's not going to kill Tais and it's not going to kill Switch, but it's definitely going to make it so Switch can't continue.
Oh, save Switch barely. That was really unfortunate. I don't think Tais had to go for the side right away.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Ooh. And Tais charging just a little too long.
Oh, I'm actually very surprised that the down air actually reached Tais. I thought Tais had a pretty good sweet spot.
So yeah, so the down air like actually. This third hit actually sticks out a little bit further.
Oh, it does?
It's just the tiniest bit. And so if you space it right, like you can clip the top of their hitbox without you getting hit yourself. And so he caught with that and just was able to get the kill quickly after it.
Yeah. So we're going 1-1 now. I'm actually, and you know what? I think that was the correct stage choice. Like I said, I like the stage choice pick. I think as they go to these bigger stages, like Delfinos or even FD, I think it's going to be a lot harder for Switch and Malachi to stay alive, to get back to each other quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with these two bands.
Yeah, I think FD's like definitely the good choice.
Yeah. Try to get even earlier kills, keep Switch and Malachi separated a lot better.
And honestly, when a bigger stage like this, like when they're on a bigger stage like this, and you have vision of them on like space he's recovering, it's a lot easier to get them as well.
Yeah.
And even their deck is, they just swap spots.
And yeah, it looks like the game plan from Malachi and Switch is to try to get them on top of each other and just throw and try to like bounce them between each other. Get a lot of damage that way. Because like they've only gotten like one real hit, but in doing so they got both characters up to like 80%.
Yeah, that's gonna be that Switch. No jump. That's it. Malachi's not able to get there in time. Not gonna die. He gets the air dodge off. Flip makes it back though, which is the important part. And Malachi needs to find a way into this that, like throwing turnips, he's only throwing turnips because he knows he can't just run in there as Peach. You have to find your opportunities to go in and help your teammate. But it's when you time that, when you find the wrong opportunity, kind of, that's when it becomes hell. Oh my God, this combo right now. Oh my goodness, the combo extender. That was actually phenomenal. That added like 80% to Switch.
Yeah. Them very much taking advantage of that 2v1.
Yeah.
Which we definitely, I don't think we've seen that as much on Switch's and Malachi's part. They aren't taking advantage of the 2v1 situation.
Honestly, we haven't seen it much today of
Yeah.
the 2v1 scenario. We've seen a lot of 1v1s today.
Yeah.
And I think Flip and Tais are showing like this 2v1 play very well. Oh my goodness. Do not want to crowd cancel that move. It is 70%.
Yeah, and now Flip's just trying to get down.
Flip's like, oh my goodness, I really just crowd canceled that entire down smash. And I think what's separating like the kills that happening from super early from red team is that Flip's not really finding his sticks.
Yeah, he's gotten like 1 or 2, but like in comparison to someone like what we saw earlier, they were he's not getting the like up
so
air
stick
up.
on Peach right now.
Yeah, and Peach is at kill percent. If she's up in the air, even at all, she's going to die.
Yeah, exactly. So as we saw. Highly taking her 2v1 right now. Unfortunately, they cannot catch Switch as much. But it still eats some damage. Oh, almost catches Switch reverse back here. How's he going to finish it? Oh, Pete, Malachi there to save him. That was a great, amazing save from Malachi.
Yeah, and Flip wasn't able to chase him to try to keep him
Oh,
off.
gonna hit by Glare.
Peach's air dodge so good. Very long, lots of invincibility.
Okay, going on there, 2 last stocks.
Ooh, and he
Oh my
crouch
God,
canceled.
another down smash eating a lot of percent for it.
Ah,
Gonna find that sticky though once again.
yeah.
Oh my
Ooh,
God, that was so cool.
That conversion, like you said, those gimps mean a lot. The Switch is at low, not like low percent, but still.
He was like 80, and he's
He's
been dying at a higher percent as of
Yeah.
recent, so. That was actually a great conversion, but right now Flip is at a super high percent, Tais is at a mediocre percent as well. This is not looking good for red team right now, and they have to find a way to stay alive and get one of these guys killed.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh,
like,
and a give is all he needs.
Ooh,
Oh,
but nice
unfortunately,
tech.
Flip was not right there for it. It was a hard thing to realize. That was a good tech by Switch. Great, amazing tech. Honestly, that probably saved the game.
Yeah.
Flip's gonna take these lasers and save League.
That's-
Gonna take Flip out.
And that's
Unfortunately, that's gonna be it.
Yeah. And so we're going to see Malachi Switch versus
Malachi Switch versus
Junebug
yeah,
and
Junebug
BP,
and
and,
BP, who actually limited them winners.
Yeah.
So you're gonna see how the run back goes.
should be a good match. I imagine, like where BP and Junebug have been very good with adapting. I'm sure Malachi and Switch have gotten their game plan a bit more together as a whole. Because
Honestly, the worst part about watching these sets is like any of these games could have been grand finals.
Yeah.
Like easily, like
yeah, all of these teams are amazing.
we haven't really seen one blowout. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Except for maybe
Smoke
I-
Ferrari was a bit
yeah.
troublesome.
I mean, it was a bit troublesome, but you know, like I don't want to. It's not like it's expected, but
but like everyone else is a top 50 player.
exactly.
And
you know
these
what I mean?
are
Yeah, these are newer players.
Yeah.
But regardless, for the most part, we really have not seen blowouts. We've always
Yeah.
seen like last game, or at least game 4. Like we've seen like great sets, honestly.
great adaptations from almost every team.
Yeah, yeah,
No one seems to just keep the same game plan and has been able to change it up as needed.
yeah, definitely. Like right there, Tais and Flip won game 1 pretty hard.
Yeah.
And then look at game 2. Game 2, Flip or Switch and Malachi were able to clutch it out, and then game 3 they were also able to clutch it out, and that's honestly how it goes. Like,
Yeah.
All right, real quick. So we are waiting for Junebug, who's currently in a Melee Pools match. So I just want to do a couple sponsor call-outs in the meantime, and then a quick commercial break before we hop into Losers Finals. So I'd like to give a shout-out to one of our sponsors and partners here for providing every Melee setup here at SMASHADELPHIA 2018 at Too Many Games. We've got Eon providing the GC HD adapters. You've heard about them all over the place, and now they're here at SMASHADELPHIA. Love their adapters. Great work. I love the guys over here close by from Jersey. So a pleasure to be working with them, and hopefully doing some more future events with them too. Use the code MONITORMelee on Amazon to get 20% off your adapter. We've also got Cover Cube being ran by On and Off Esports. It's a little cool little design thing to help kind of give a different color or look to your GameCube end caps. And they are currently running an Indiegogo campaign over at igg.me/@/CoverCube. I'm going to run a quick commercial break for Meme Machine, and then we'll be back with Losers Finals once Junebug is done his Melee Pools match. Stick around.
Do you like memes and wish you could play as them in a puzzle action game? No? Well, that's too bad. Meme Machine is a new battle puzzle game where you can play as the memes of your dreams. Challenge your friends, a computer, or play with yourself. Play as 10 different dank and spicy memes, all designed to unleash absolute destruction on not just the men, but the women and children too. All memes are fully animated with attacks, sadness, victory, and much more. With crazy colors, great gameplay, and masterful memes, Meme Machine is a treat for the seasoned edgelord and noob alike. Meme Machine releases for personal computer on April 20th, 2018. So be sure to press F to pay respects on 420 for Meme Machine.
Back into it.
Going to grand final, losers finals with BP and Junebug with
So Red seems struggling in this game.
yeah.
And I don't think it's real. Oh wait, it is.
Oh,
maybe,
yeah,
yeah.
it's real. They didn't hear me call the ad right.
Okay, well,
So
I was joking, but I guess not.
yeah,
So game one is definitely looking into Blue Team's favor.
yeah.
All right. All right, game one is done.
Going to Switch and Malachi.
Yeah, switching around, I take game one.
Pretty solidly too.
I was like joking around. I thought it was a hand warmer. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, actually.
Like I heard it, I saw them playing before. I'm just like, they're probably just having fun at least. But I don't think we're going to see a switch of characters. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we see every game on Smashville. Maybe some PS2, but I wouldn't see them going to FD. I don't see them going to platform stages.
Yeah. So this will be best of 5. So we're gonna watch and see how BP and Junebug actually adapt from that game. Because that game, I didn't watch it, but from what I saw at the end, it did not look good. Like it looked like a tough game.
Yeah. BP and Junebug have been doing a great job adapting to
Yeah,
everything. And so taking a lot of time to decide. I don't think Green Hill would be a bad stage for them at all, but Yeah.
But now for Smashville, this is where they just played, right?
Yeah.
Going to
Awesome.
be, and then the classic MTVA, stubborn on Smashville.
Yeah, they love Smashville.
Yes.
I see NYNJ go to a lot of Battlefield and PS2, but definitely MTVA loves playing on Smashville.
Yeah.
Them getting an early kill on Peach. Diddy has some a lot of ways to get those weak hits, so Peach just ends up lower and lower every time she recovers. And it looks like they just got 1 or 2 good hits, and it really made a difference. There's those gimps that we were looking for before.
Yeah, but then Junebug gives himself. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
But, so Blue Team with a small lead right now, and these games on Switch are not coming as easy as they were the last game of Game 5.
Yeah.
At least that we saw. So.
Switch just sat there. He shine stalled for a little bit. He's not doing what he was last game, Game 5, and just jumping into all the kill options, not getting gimped.
Yeah, Switch getting these techs too recently. In the past couple sets, finding these tech scenarios and being like, yo, you know what, dude, I'm tired of dying right now.
Yeah.
Oh, barely does not connect with the flash.
Oh, that's going to kill though.
But still able to follow up. Malachi's on point with realizing what's going on.
We're still not seeing these, any advantage taken by Malachi and Switch of 2v1s. Switch just kind of sat on platform and held shield, and Malachi just ran back and forth.
Yeah. They're really not team comboing or getting a lot off killer hits as much as they are just throwing their bodies out for each other. You know what I mean?
They're throwing the hitboxes out, but they're making sure each other live. Don't get comboed, and that's important. And they each do their own a decent amount of damage on their own, and so they're able to make this make it work. And Big Pancakes already eliminated.
So right
to
now,
be an
it's
easy
gonna be no jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be 2-0 really quick, honestly. Real quick 2-0.
Yeah.
For Malachi and Switch, so they seem to figure something out.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure what they could do. They weren't able to hold bananas, but that's not much to do with them. That's Malachi and Switch, just pressure.
It's a different team right now.
Yeah.
The blue team looking a lot stronger than they did in winners, honestly.
Yeah. They're both just keeping each other from taking a lot of damage. Both keeping each other just from getting knocked off stage, which matters a
stubborn
lot.
with the Smashville too. As I agree with this choice, I think it's a good pick. I think you should always try to change it up when you're down 2. Running back once is one thing, but
especially when it's 2 games that looked pretty dominant. In the end, the last one definitely closer, but it still was.
Still 3 stops.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we said, we haven't seen these games going on Switch yet, and blue team's finding their kills, but I think red team's just not. So which honestly they're struggling with right now.
They need to force Switch to put Malachi in a bad position, force Switch in a bad position and put Malachi in a bad position, or force Switch or kill Switch and then force him to take some of the stocks. Because Malachi has been doing a really good job of living, a really good job of staying safe. It's not even too high percent for what Peach can do. He's just, once he gets hit, he's just staying safe but able to put on the pressure still. Ooh, missing ledge. Definitely got a little antsy with that, with how far he fell, because that could have been a dead Junebug. This game looking a bit different. They're getting the bananas out, and they're able to control a bit of stage.
Yeah,
But
they just can't get together. I think
Yeah.
it's the biggest thing. And blue team's like literally non-stop together. Like they're like non-separable.
yeah, blue team has been doing a really good job not like both getting. Oh,
That's
knowing that won't
surprise
kill.
Wolf lived, yeah.
Yeah, I thought for sure. But it kept him from dying off the side, and it kept him from getting edge guarded.
And that Peach down smash is gonna be very potent right now.
Yeah.
Murdering, taking so much %.
What Malka was trying to do, he was probably trying to like catch a jump, but if he just float cancels, she can always get that follow up on the up air at that point. Oh, and Junebug holding down.
Oh, great tag. Untossed. Oh my goodness, that shield poke. Hey,
Yeah.
down smash, and then switch on the shield poking.
Pete's down smash is so good in teams. It covers like a lot of space, puts out hitboxes, and it dwindles shields.
Yeah.
It allows your partner to get good shield pokes.
Exactly.
And if it does hit, it deals so much damage. Ooh, stealing lights from both of them.
Oh
And
my
the
goodness.
quickest
they-
3-0.
yeah, as I say, we have not seen a 3-0. We see a 3-0. Man. So right now, Switch and Malachi coming back to Grands, looking to fight EmuKiller and DVD. I'm
Yeah.
actually really curious to see how this goes.
Yeah.
Because honestly, demons of DVD are definitely Switch and Malachi.
Yeah.
Two demons of DVD, and I'm not sure how EmuKiller fares against either of them, but I think these two are super good at dealing with DVD running away. And
Yeah.
I think that's going to cost.
I think the fact that if DVD runs away, that allows them to stay together. They've been so good at working at least not hitting each other.
Yeah.
And so if they can stay together, they can at least put on pressure even if they don't combo together on EmuKiller. It's probably going to be like another look of killing EmuKiller early and trying to just at least keep DVD out of it and then killing him real quick. Hopefully they at least get the kills where we didn't see Junebug and Big Pancakes not get them. Ooh, might see the Mewtwo from Emu.
Opting for Mewtwo. I'm actually very curious to see why he's doing this. Maybe he wants to mess around the first set, but like,
I mean, so Mewtwo Peach is hard. While like Meta Knight's a bit easier, so maybe it's just I don't want to get comboed. I want to be a harder to combo weight because again, we saw them doing a lot of solo combos on everyone instead of like the team combos that we expect in doubles. But so maybe it's trying to avoid that aspect of it.
yeah, for sure.
But they have a set to play around with, and if it doesn't work out, he can easily switch to his Meta Knight and see what happens.
I'm actually very curious to see how Mewtwo gets around these bombs.
Yeah.
Because Mewtwo's definitely also a big character, as big as Charizard, and he's not a fast character either, so he cannot weave as much. So I'm
Yeah, it
actually
doesn't
very
have the
curious to see how,
speed, the jump.
I'm curious to see how it pans out.
Yeah, I imagine the first two bans are going to be Delfino's in Battlefield, or maybe Green Hill and Delfino in Battlefield. But yeah, definitely don't want to give DVD those platforms to mess around with, and don't want to let Mewtwo and DVD live forever.
Yeah. Looking at a hand warmer right now, or what's I'm assuming is a hand warmer. You
Yeah.
never know, right?
Yeah, well, the fact that right off the bat, Malachi just slapped EmuKiller, and then they went and did things.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna assume,
Yeah,
but
Switch just running.
some mind games are real.
I'm interested to see how this Sheik Wolf team works. How they end up, what they decide to do, how they end up working together. Since both these are new team compositions that, from what we've seen today.
Going real, I believe we're going into it. I want to see how they start the game off. Mewtwo opting right away to teleport in, and it eats like a lot of hits.
Yeah. Ooh, that get up attack saving Switch from a lot of damage. I still don't see like a clear, concise game plan from either team. They're each just kind of like doing the 1v1s, switching between each other a little bit, but still like not seeing a solid like 2v2, solid like plan.
Yeah, I feel like no matter what team DVD is on, his game plan stays the same. It's like,
going-
you know what, be annoying, jump around, hit people.
Yeah,
Fuck
but
up.
I mean, at least before we were seeing like the game plan is for EmuKiller to go in, put on some pressure, and DVD to like do it from afar. But it's not as obvious this time around compared to previously.
Oh, the Shadow Ball
Oh.
charge doing wonders apparently.
Ooh. And that should be that DVD. Oh, he's still alive.
So I'm actually super surprised. He's live. And right now, blue team's with the lead. They're actually, you know what, in my opinion, red team, something I never thought EmuKiller Mewtwo was bad, or not Mewtwo, EmuKiller Mewtwo was bad. It's just the fact that I think in the matchup they're going to play, and I think Mewtwo's the incorrect choice. But it's probably, like I said, it's a little fun to try it out, but he's making it work. So I
Yeah. They're keeping it, definitely keep it close. DVD's close to death percent, or is at death percent, but he also has, he has a great recovery, and instead kills Switch off of that bomb throw.
And Switch is losing these stocks left and right, honestly.
Yeah, Malachi with a great tech.
Hey, it allows him to double kill after, so yeah.
These nairs have just been putting on so much damage for EmuKiller. He's definitely able to at least put the lasting hitbox is helping him a lot. And he's able to put on a lot of pressure on both these recoveries.
Some of these stocks just giving up, not even wanting to try people. Like, you know what, let's go to the next game, right?
Yeah.
And as I say, I don't know, red team pulled out. They just started playing really well at the end.
Yeah.
And started closing out stocks like nothing.
The beginning was definitely looking troublesome for them, but they definitely, I think somewhere along the line they found their momentum, were able to get positioning and kept going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't surprise me if Malachi switched back to Peach, even though it's like hard against both these characters. As a doubles character, I think she's just so
I think he's going to
better.
figure out, and I think maybe if this next game goes rough, then he will swap, but we'll see.
Yeah. A nice flat stage, trying to get like something more, a bit wider. Not too much, but like something, maybe the platform to help out more, maybe lower ceiling.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, this punish from Malachi was nuts.
Yeah,
I wonder how this is still
a
going.
lot of percentage on Mewtwo, and was able to pick up on where Switch left off.
See, Sheik is like honestly one of the best supports in the game.
Yeah, if you have a character that can set up with like good angles, then she can convert almost no matter what.
Her moves send like the perfect spots where anybody can combo off her.
But like she can, she can always throw out a hitbox where she needs to come off of someone else's.
Exactly. She's a lot of fast moves. She's a fast character.
Has a projectile. The only issue is her recovery, and in doubles, you have a partner to help.
Exactly. It takes a while to RG.
Yeah.
It might be rinse and repeat, but it takes a while.
Yeah, so as long as you have someone there, you're good. And like needles actually really help with bomb, because bomb stops with any projectile.
Yeah.
So it's keeping like DVD's bombs out of the game a little bit.
Right now, blue team has apparently found something out, and they're playing really well.
But bad DI killed both those characters on a move that sends downwards anyways. Definitely like hard on them.
Oh my god, this punish though.
Yeah, that Mewtwo's moves are great hitboxes. So like because he can flow cancel, he can get a lot off of them.
Yeah.
And then like you have everything you need. You have great space coverage with small disjoint, and you also have like big lasting hitbox, which means a lot because it helps you so much to have both those options.
For sure, yeah.
Ooh.
Right now, like I said, we're just seeing red team isn't being together, and at the same time, they're just finding themselves apart and getting murdered 2-on-1. Like,
yeah, Malachi's being able to live forever, which is not helping. I don't think they can really, they haven't been able to catch up to Malachi, because he's only getting hit really if he wants to. Otherwise, he just is on the opposite side of the stage, and Switch is able to put out enough pressure that he doesn't have to commit.
Yeah, for sure. I honestly think, I'm not sure what happened game one, but I think game one, well, I do know what happened. Mewtwo and Switch found himself off stage so many times, and they took such good advantage of this. So I think this time they decided they're not gonna have that, and then Switch is like, you know what, I'm just gonna stay on stage.
Yeah.
So
not being put in a position to get grabbed, not being in a position to get that weak hit off, and whenever he did get hit off, he was at high percentage anyways, and was in a not an easily gimpable position because of it. Delfino's wouldn't surprise me, neither would Battlefield, honestly.
Battlefield is definitely a great station for Mewtwo and DVD.
Yeah, that top platform, close by, close proximity, so they can't escape you. I like Metal Cavern.
Oh, Metal Cavern.
One platform. I'm not sure what Switch is doing just standing there, but looks like we're now getting into it. He just ate 12%, and Malachi got comboed a little bit.
Yeah, so right now, I'm not sure exactly what happened at the start of the game, but not gonna question. I'm just gonna see what kind of happens, you know?
Ooh, EmuKiller committing too much. I think he actually double jumped and just double jump canceled with that nair.
Yeah.
Instead of floating like he wanted. Ooh, and reading the roll in.
So, I mean, blue team looking good again as well, and I think I'm actually curious to see. First of all, I think if they keep losing as Mewtwo, they're going to keep it to Meta Knight, right?
Yeah.
But I'm actually curious to see if. I think this is why it's always scary to play a different character. That momentum isn't something you really want to give.
Yeah.
Against good teams. So it's always scary to do so.
Especially you may have a set to play around with, but like I said, that momentum means a lot. Ooh. BBD able to get in and save his partner.
Yeah.
Do you know how high the ceiling is on the stage? There we go.
Stock.
Yeah,
And that's what I was talking about before. Now they have a lead.
Once Switch is off stage at low percent, he's
Oh
dead.
my goodness! And a
Ooh.
spike from DVD to take the lead even further.
Yeah.
That was like one of those things how I watched I saw DVD do like the back air and I was like, oh, that's a spike, and he did it, and that just made me so happy.
Do you know how high the ceiling is on this?
I think it's like I'm pretty sure it's actually lower.
Lower? Okay.
Yeah. So I think so I'm gonna see how they opt to take this lead right now, because that was actually a crazy turnaround.
Yeah. It looks like they're trying to just get a kill, like get enough pressure damage on one of them to kill him. But now like DVD's running away.
Yeah.
They're not going to catch him with like just a strong hit, unless it's a trade, like that was. But now like EmuKiller is at kill percentage.
Yeah.
Mewtwo not being a very heavy character.
Yeah, and right now, Red Team's still with a percent lead on Switch. They're 2-1ing Malachi right now. Great idea.
Yeah.
They're just murdering him.
Ooh,
Oh, and
and
that's
that's
the
dead.
Switch stock. Now, one more stock, and it's 2v1. And that's honestly, that's huge.
Yeah. And now they just take advantage of the person that they get the slightest advantage on first. That's probably who they're just going to go out and try straight up kill.
Yeah.
They're not going to try extend it, and because the 2v1 means a lot.
Punish them with EmuKiller is actually super good. Oh, read the jump, but just barely missed the execution. Oh, that was a great teleport.
Yeah.
To survive from all the way over there. We're gonna get the flash.
But
DVD at a high percent, take the stock instantly, perfect.
And DVD's been doing so good at living at these high percents. He doesn't let anyone hit him.
Oh my goodness.
But he has this extended recovery, and now, ooh.
So right now, YouTube is definitely a higher percent and or a lower percent, and it's not gonna take it. Not on Wolf. See, if that was Sheik, possibly.
Yeah.
What
But
happened?
now
Oh my goodness.
this is where Mewtwo can shine. So once if he gets both of them off stage,
EmuKiller
he
trying
can
to
like.
spam F smash, it's not working out for him.
Oh.
Oh.
So a close game 3.
Yeah.
I don't think the Switch and Meta Knight's necessary right now. I think
No,
this is strong.
They're doing fine, honestly.
I think that was a stray hit. Not a stray hit, but like DVD just got caught at the end there, and then it just became a hard 2v1.
Yeah, I definitely think so as well. I agree with you. I think we should fine. I think the stage 2 is honestly kind of fine. I think at the end, Blue Team kind of just caught a rhythm, and you know, and it happens, you know.
I think this platform's helping them out a lot. They haven't been really getting like caught on it. They haven't been getting like tech chased, but instead are able to like convert off of each other because of the height of the platform. Because Mewtwo doesn't like either can teleport up real quickly, or like his double jump gives the perfect height and then allows him to follow again.
Switch still living. 136.
Yeah. Ooh, and that's going to kill him.
Sheik gonna murder him.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Malachi is gonna get murdered by Switch right back.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, straight hits are killing him. Oh, great follow-up from Malachi. That was instant. That was so quick.
Yeah. They're really good at catching each other's like knock-up moves. They don't really like do extended team combos, but definitely are able to like kill off each other's hits. Switch using that laser to cover all of Malachi, because when Sheik falls, he's going to fall underneath that laser, and was able to save Malachi because of it.
Yeah. So I still kind of consider this game a little bit even, because while they're down in stock, they have like a lot of percent.
Yeah. Switch and Malachi stocks definitely are like more likely to be the next ones to go, percentage wise.
Oh man, missed tech and catches him sleeping.
Yeah. I feel like, not a great situation. And now stocks are even. no longer. But DVD and EmuKiller both had kill percents. So this is they either need to kill switch now. So they've been very. It's been hard for them to get a lot of percentage off of some of the conversions recently.
I think we'll have to see again from EmuKiller, honestly.
Yeah.
I think again from EmuKiller will put him in such a great spot.
Yeah. They've been having a hard time taking these stocks off of like mid to high percent switch, because his recovery just allows him to do it.
Oh, barely trying to get him.
No. And and now he spawns as
That was
Zelda.
a very poor teleport. I don't think Malachi that was worth it.
Yeah.
I think he could have still made it maybe. It would have been risky, but I think he could have been there in time.
I think switching to Zelda caused him more trouble than it was worth.
Exactly.
Mewtwo gets up there too easily.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's a dead Mewtwo. But unlike last game, this is a low percent Zero stock. Your DVD shouldn't die off of one hit like you did previously.
Yeah, for sure.
And
You're gonna find the kill on Switch. Fast stock. I think again, I think that obviously the next team the team's going to 2v1 scenario is gonna take this game.
Yeah.
Obviously, but I don't know who it's gonna be. I think honestly it's a random wild card right now.
DVD living forever.
Yeah, barely living.
See, I think this is what they don't want to see. I think they'd rather have like Malachi's attention on DVD, who can get away from the Sheik easier. But if Malachi gets his hand on EmuKiller, it's probably going to kill him next time. Because she can get to Mewtwo much easier than Wolf can.
Oh my god, great mix-up from EmuKiller.
Ooh, landing on stage.
Oh, I'm gonna take Jazz down, man. I want to reset bracket.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see if EmuKiller off the Switch now.
Yeah. Like the Meta Knight was looking good before. Yeah, I think maybe just he wasn't confident after the most recent one.
Yeah, I think he needs to like be a faster character as well, and pull that off. So.
Give me 1 second.
That was game 4. That was game 4. That was 3-1 reset, yeah.
Yeah. So the band is probably going to be Delphino's. It's probably going to end up on Stadium or Green Hill again. I don't think they're going to let the Meta Knight go to Battlefield with DVD on that team. That's asking for a lot of trouble.
Yes.
Green Hill. They started on Green Hill last time, right?
I think it was PS2.
Maybe.
Oh no, I think you're right. Green Hill, I think it was.
Yeah, going back here. They don't want to deal with DVD on platforms. I think that's a big thing, and Wolf and Sheik can do really well both with or without in teams. Where like I feel even in teams, Tink still needs some platforms to help him out.
Yeah. And Blue Team offers a little lead already off the bat. I switched, making it back up from nowhere.
Ooh, that's dead.
I'm actually like, what I'm seeing a lot now. Oh, not gonna find the kill. Red team is struggling to find these kills like they used to.
Yeah.
And blue team is just murdering EmuKiller right now. Like they're so good at letting DVD run away, and they're like, all right, you know what? Your team is going to die this time, and other teams didn't really do it to you, but we're gonna like.
Yeah, I feel like we're not seeing, like you said, they're not able to kill. I think momentum is making a big difference here also.
Yeah, of course.
Switch and Malachi are very strong and are holding it down real well. And EmuKiller is just eating damage.
Yeah. And literally getting murdered.
Yeah. DVD isn't able to get the space he needs. And it's because like EmuKiller can't control at least one person the way he was before. Instead, every time he tries to, he just gets hit.
Oh my god, honestly, this game is just a massacre. What I'm watching. Non-stop corner pressure from blue team is just like leading to so many kills early on.
It just looks like EmuKiller doesn't know his place. He doesn't know what he's supposed to do because he gets in, he tries to apply pressure, he takes tons of damage. He lets DVD take the lead. DVD takes too much damage and he can't do anything about it. And they can't like get in a position to keep them in between and like try to keep them there.
I feel like he's literally trying from YouTube Meta Knight's body.
Yeah.
Right now. I think he's used to the YouTube.
We might see.
We're gonna stay Meta Knight right now.
Yeah.
Switch Malachi. Okay.
So yeah, we're probably. I imagine we might actually see Battlefield this time.
Yeah.
It's such a good stage for both those characters. I think the platforms are going to help a lot. Maybe they can get the position they need.
Yeah, we're gonna see how it turns out.
Yeah. I think it's going to impede Switch and Malachi's ability to keep the damage on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, we're seeing like DVD actually take the lead this time around rather than EmuKiller.
Which thing you don't see often, honestly.
Yeah. Every other game we've watched, EmuKiller has been the one 2v1ing, and even though he's been taking damage and dying, DVD's just been able to put on so much damage that EmuKiller can get the kills.
Yeah.
Or DVD can even get the kills. And we just haven't been able to see that positioning set up.
Yeah, Red Team is just not able to capitalize nearly as they were.
Yeah. I like that high recovery. She can have some trouble getting way out there.
Yeah, for sure. Honestly, Red Team is just losing stocks like faster than they were before, and they're not taking them as fast as they were before.
Yeah.
And it sounds like the obvious thing that's happening, but that's honestly the biggest thing I see.
Yeah, it's not even like they weren't even gimping that Switch that much before. But even then, Switch is still alive a minute and a half in.
Yeah, you know, 140s, like, and it's not like he's just alive living. He's alive taking percent, doing percent, taking stocks like that. And Wolf is not the only one to keep alive because like combos the Flash can kill like so early.
Yeah, if he gets one shine and there's nowhere near him, he will kill. Otherwise, he's just going to like trade the damage and he'll recover, and Malachi can fall off.
You switch jump, not even capitalize. Oh my goodness. Oh, unfortunately for EmuKiller, tries to help DVD and get a piece down smash for it.
Ooh, nice.
Great arms attack from Switch.
Not
really arms attack on the platform.
both saying they're waiting for the other option, trying to bait one out. And luckily, like, DVD just had the faster move that had the better hitbox there.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh.
Switch still making it back.
Yeah.
Wolf being persistent.
And I think that's like, if they can't get the game, again, Spacey with no pressure has the easiest recovery in the
Great call from
time for them.
DVD. He's like,
Yeah.
no, you know what, you're not getting off. You're going on ledge, I'm just gonna wait. now, I think it's pretty much an even game. Except blue team is a little down in percent, but like we've seen, like this stock right now, Meta Knight off stage. How's it gonna end? No uppy.
Yeah, and
Oh,
that's a
gonna
dead
be a
Meta Knight.
stock, yeah.
And yeah, like this is much better than last time. I think the platforms are making a huge difference, but Switch is still living too long. His last 2 stocks were well above 100%.
I think that was a cool downbeat from EmuKiller. I think what we're seeing from not right now is the fact that he missed L cancel, or he missed his jump out of time. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I think this is a bit. The issue with the only issue with the team composition that like Switch and Malka have is neither of these characters are great in the 2v1. But
it's so cool. And Switch is surprisingly turning around.
Yeah. DVDs hadn't been applying the pressure.
Yeah.
Didn't apply the pressure.
Gets the 1v1. And right now, it's like a dead even game with percent advantage in Switch's favor. And oh my goodness, it takes it.
Kill. The kill power of Meta Knight finally making its real show. And that looked like a much better game, but the issue is that they're not going to be able to go to another Triumph Final like that.
I don't think.
They might get Delfinos, they're either going to get Delfinos or Dreamland, but everything else is not going to help them.
Yeah, I don't think they want to. I don't think they want to go to a flat stage at all.
No,
by any means.
They definitely don't want to go to like. Smashville is okay because of the moving platform, it goes out there, but like they banned PS2, and that's understandable because they're not going to be able to get away on that stage. They die way too early.
Exactly. It's more so the stages that have like super close sides that murder them, because Sheik finds kills at 70%, 60%. So it's like when you're only living till 60%, they're living till like 130. It's like, what's going on? This sucks.
And that puts like additional pressure on you to get like early kills that you haven't been able to yet.
Oh my goodness, not going to take it.
Ooh. Trying to get the conversion off that, but the get-up attack actually saving him.
Yeah, DVD's get-up attack actually saving his partner. What a legend.
Yeah. Get-up attacks generally actually can be pretty good at like helping your partner get off a combo, since they have like a lot of them have like a higher hitbox, and it goes well around you and it lasts a little bit. Generally like not always the greatest option though, but works out a lot better in teams. Ooh.
No. It's a little too early for Switch, but you know, when you're in that scenario, you're pressured to get up. You have to watch your teammate as well, and you can't take the risk of them losing the stock.
Yeah. Ooh, this edge pressure, like, even though EmuKiller and DVD got on stage, they were still hiding in shield, trying to just stay alive, because they're both at high percent, and one straight hit from either character is going to kill them.
So right now, blue team kind of bringing this back. They were down a little deficit, but they're actually kind of bringing it back right now. So I'm excited to see how they continue to play this out. Like, right now, DVD doing so much damage. Oh my god, he gets hit by the throw and there's nothing.
Yeah,
that was crazy. And then
so this is bad play for Sheik, and it should be just an extend. I'm glad he didn't extend that edge guard, because like Sheik's it's an edge guard Sheik. It's an extend. That fastball in there was bad. It's like edge guard Sheik's like an extended thing, and same with like Wolf.
Great save right there. He's like, you know what, I can go down, I can still get back, no problem. But it costs a lot of percent right now, and Malachi's not living for much longer, so see what it does to him.
I think EmuKiller needs to stop this. He's hanging by ledge. Once he gets on ledge, he stays there for a bit too long.
Great arm stay with DB living at down smash. Ooh. Oh, but gonna eat that smash. Gonna leave.
That's the second time that's happened this game.
Unfortunately, EmuKiller having that SD, having to steal the stock, and DVD just...
Yeah, and switched smartly just like right outside the range. So if like EmuKiller held in, he was getting regrabbed. If not, he got up tilted. Yeah,
Nice.
be death.
Good confirm. Switch Malachi gonna be up 2-1, looking to end this double set.
Yeah, and like so much momentum. Again, we're probably going to see either Dreamland or Delfino's. But when you only have one more stage that's that good for you, you're not gonna. It's going to be hard for you to get that game 5.
Yeah.
Because the best you can hope for is if they let you go to like Metal Cavern game 5. If that's where they end up picking.
Delfino's. So is there only one ban?
Yeah, best of
Oh,
5.
and double is only one ban. Oh, okay, I didn't realize. So they are going to get this Delfino stage. I think this Delfino stage is actually, it's super good. When the platform is low like this,
Yeah.
it's a similar Metal Cavern. And that's, I feel like, what they don't want. You know?
I think these two side platforms are great. Because they're a bit higher, they're going to let DVD get a little bit of space and a little bit of his item game going. But
And I love the remake of this stage. I think it's a great idea.
I think that like out of all the changes, this is the best change they made.
Yeah.
And second best being like Metal Cavern's a solid stage.
I disagree with some of the like the blast zone try changes. I don't
Yeah,
understand
I'm not
that.
a huge fan of them.
But honestly, I love like the stage corrections like this. I love how they made Metal Cavern, like they made it not curved to the ends. I love those ideas. Just to like balance the stage out, I think it's a great decision.
Yeah.
And but I mean, and we've seen the stage several times today, so I mean, people seem to like don't mind it.
Yeah. And I imagine throughout the day we're probably going to see more of this and Metal Cavern. I know Smash and Splash. I saw a lot of Metal Cavern as a counterpick for almost any character.
Yeah, they're trying it out or something, but I think it'll also become more popular as more people get used to it, kind of.
Yeah.
So we've only had like what 2 tournaments, including this one.
I think this is the
set?
second one.
Yeah.
Second like semi-larger one.
And right now, Blue Team with a little bit of a lead. We're gonna see how they follow it. She's gonna live. Delfino's might not be working out how they planned.
They found this early kill on Switch. But unfortunately, like in doing so, they've lost.
Yeah, they haven't been able to gain momentum off that.
Yeah.
And I think, yeah, this is just honestly just straying away from them.
Zeke's Needle is able to put on so much pressure, where EmuKiller couldn't even get on stage or even attempt to help.
And here's where Malachi's great with his tech chasing ability. He's just phenomenal at it.
Oh, I do not like how EmuKiller decided had the chance to run and interrupt the tech chase and instead went after switch.
Yeah, I think it's kind of just like a last game, like shoot, I have to make something happen right now. But and sometimes you don't notice it, but that's like what you have to notice, and you know.
Yeah. I feel like this set, especially, we haven't seen like DVD and EmuKiller work together quite very well.
Yeah. Not like we did in winners. Not like we did in winners.
Yeah.
Like throughout the bracket today. We're seeing like a different team with it. I'm not sure if they have really trouble with this team. Like I said, you know, like these players definitely beat both these players in singles. So
yeah. Maybe they're just like they're really anxious to get these kills, and so they're trying to get their own punish game going.
Exactly. And when you try and force stuff against like Spaceys, you just lose. And like, look at this. There's such a deficit right now you're at.
Yeah.
Like you have 2 stocks left. So 2 to 5 stocks is just not a good showing right now. And definitely they can't pull it back. Like,
you have
unfortunately,
one
couldn't
character
even
that
get
can kill real easy, that can die real easily, and one so like they can get these stocks like equal very quickly, and one that doesn't have like the greatest distance on their recovery. So like if you get a strong hit on her, you have time before she dies. But unfortunately, they're not able to get Malachi off stage, and they're not able to get Switch. They've been doing such a good job at keeping stage.
Yeah, it's just it's tough.
And this is going to be really hard for DB.
If this comeback occurs, I'm not even gonna say if, because hey, their privilege. Oh, the double nair.
Ooh. Unfortunately, you got an invincible switch.
And you're going to have another
Invincible
invincible switch
switch.
and another
Yeah.
one. And it's going to be tough.
Even if you give switch, you're going to have at least 2 more invincible
Yeah.
switches to deal with, even if you don't kill Maokai.
The change.
Trying to extend it in any way. And that's death. I don't see him coming back from this. Oh, as you got from Maokai, games switch instead.
I'm going to take it.
Yeah.
Fair stock. Switch Malachi taking the tournament. Good job to those guys.
Yeah. Losing
Well played.
early in winter semis to Bacon Pancakes. And,
Yeah. Winner
Uh,
times and made the run back through and come back.
you definitely saw like a switch in the way they played. They definitely became like more of a team
Yes,
and not
yes.
2 individuals.
Like sometimes like some teams like just like like I don't think you're sitting here and you play lazy. You're like, oh, you know
Yeah.
what? We're like a pretty good team. They just play lazy and eventually they get caught off guard and it's like you lose. Then you're in losers. You're like, okay, this is serious time. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's go time.
They definitely made that losers like they had a good losers bracket.
Yeah.
Aspect to them.
Yeah, good stuff to these guys though, and I appreciate you guys letting me commentate. I was kind of falling asleep during some of it. Honestly, I was really tired. Not because the stream is boring or anything. I'm just tired.
Yeah, it was fun to commentate.
Yeah, it was great.
Nice to do it
Yeah,
with you.
enjoy. Yeah. Nice. I think we're gonna tune off. We're gonna do singles in a bit, right?
I think we're switching over to Smash 4 singles or Melee singles on
Okay.
twitch.tv/class tournaments.
Yep, we're going to be switching over to Melee singles. We got about maybe 6 or so sets, give or take a couple, to finish off pools, and then Smash. No. Then we're going to do a wave of PM singles. We'll be back there on YouTube Gaming after that. And then we're going to close it the night starting at around 6 p.m. for the rest of the Smash 4 singles bracket. And then tomorrow at 10 a.m. is the Melee singles top 16, and then PM singles top 16 is at 1:30.
Are we gonna run? Are we gonna run both PM waves as much as we can?
Both waves,
Kinda.
both
Mostly
waves
wave
today
2.
in-
So
Mostly
wave
wave
1's about
two?
to start now.
Got it. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
But thank you both of you for commentating so
Yeah,
much. I
of
really
course.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
No problem.
I love doing it. I'll try to do it later too if I get a chance.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice to commentate with
Yeah,
you.
of course, man.
All right, so everybody sit tight. We're about to switch over to Super Smash Bros. Melee, which means we are moving over to twitch.tv/Clash Tournaments. If you're watching this, you want to see more SMASHADELPHIA 2018 action, go point your web browser over there, and we will be live there within 5 minutes or so once I get the system switched over and we're ready to go. So I'll see you there. Thanks.